Hello! Hello! It's always an exciting stream when we're just starting a new game. A new game in an entry of a series that we've been continuing. But regardless, new slates, new things. Ah, so exciting! Hello, it's me. Hello, I'm me. I'm very much looking forward to the Apollo Justice series. It's actually the series that I was first acquainted with because my brother had Apollo Justice on the DS growing up. So when it came to Ace Attorney, it was the first game that we were both introduced to. Kind of like how Pokemon Silver and Sapphire were my foray into Pokemon, you know? Like we didn't really get into things chronologically, but regardless, I have fond associations with this game. Now, keep in mind, I don't know everything about this game. There's definitely parts of it that I'll be like, whoa. But it's similar to Investigations in that there is some familiarity there and some nostalgic fondness, but more of a on a peripheral level. I have not played these games myself. And of course, I'm on Ace Attorney Twitter, so that's okay. We will try to go into these as blind as possible, and as is the rules and guidelines for all of our playthroughs, please do not spoil the game for us in the chat. That includes when we are theorizing and when we are talking out loud. We only want answers to things. Usually if we're struggling with something specific in a trial or some gameplay segment and we need a hint that'll help us continue playing the game. Otherwise, I think it's great when we're able to experience this as blind as possible because that's the kind of experience you can't have again. So that's why I try to do that. Oh my gosh, hello XYB! Oh my god, the girls are fighting. Well, the boys are fighting. The Eustace fans and the Apollo fans are... Damn. I mean, listen. We don't have to get into it right now, but Apollo's kind of... I wouldn't say he's my type per se, but I do think as a protagonist, he's fun. He's fun, because he reminds me of Hajime from Danganronpa, in which he's a little more, like, snarky, and not pessimistic, but cynical, while Phoenix is a little more bright-eyed and, like, I can do this. So, I like a little dichotomy. But let us go to Gamer. Is it going to show up? There it is! There it is! Okay. If you see me looking down, that's because my Streamlabs is down here, but the game is up here. Okay, so let us go. Also, happy Easter to those who celebrate it. Jesus posting. Anyway, let's go into stream.
Hi.
My friend sang Sangle.
Hoi!
It sounds a little weird, and if you hear water in the background, I'm washing out a container real quick.
Okay. It's all good.
They've been frantically putting away their Spanish rice. Exposure time. They put it in an incorrectly sized container. Their hubris.
What the fuck?
I'm exposing you.
Honestly, I was gonna say it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Eldridge, Apollo does not have biceps, okay? I have not been looking close enough at the CG art to, like, you know, fathom where you're coming from, but as a bicep noticer myself, I would feel like I would know if Apollo had them, personally.
Apollo Justice is the scrawniest little twink to ever twink. Shut up.
I mean, like, most Ace Attorney men kind of have an inherent beef to them, more so in the earlier series than the later series. But,
Guys, all of Apollo's muscle is in his brain, okay?
Where do you work out? The library.
The library, yeah.
Yes.
He's that kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean you're just more alpha male than Apollo? XYB, what? Alright.
Little bro's just saying shit.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys,
Little
like,
guys.
engage with XYB when they're saying shit. I just totally just ignore it. It's all
Like,
good.
One comment will catch me by surprise. I wrestle with it, and then I'm like, all right.
Like,
Okay.
this is a child
Transparency.
chilling.
I kind of like being
I'm glad
able
you're
to
here.
read it better a little bit.
Sample.
I kind of like that. Yes,
Alright.
it's fun to see the sprite, but it's much easier to read. So,
Where are the cops, please?
Okay, that's fine.
yeah.
Can I find it?
I mean, good to see you, XYB. Sorry you missed out on Professor Peakton
Orderless.
versus Phoenix Wright, but
What's this?
glad you're here for this. I have no idea.
Whoa, it's
I have-
big.
I have some idea what this game is about.
Whoa.
Not completely.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah, this game is
Whoa.
so big.
It is
It's so
huge.
zoomed in.
Okay. If I'm doing this, then no, actually, I shouldn't do this.
What just flew by my window?
Where did it
What?
go?
Oh, B, probably.
Bird
Oh,
flew.
hey there.
I hope it does.
Okay, let me change my id.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it back to regular windowed, because then I can have Discord on the side. Alright.
There
Royal,
we
do you
go,
need a few more
everything sounds
minutes?
better now. Nah, I'm back.
Okay, you're back? You're all good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you no longer sound underwater. Hey there.
Hi.
Yay. Yippee.
Okay. Sometimes chat is just its own little ecosystem, and I don't disturb it because it has to thrive on its own. And every now and then I'm Jane Goodalling and I'm like, oh, interesting, that's happening. But anyway, game selection. Okay. I know these are like sort of spoilery, but they're so small that I don't feel a particular need to rush past them. They have characters, they have guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
like whatever.
ooh, a new era begins. Okay.
Yippee.
We were blue, now we're red.
As the episode title shows up on screen.
Oh, it's fine. Showdown time. Lose.
Who eeked? I feel like those weren't those
The
two
mouse in the
grown
corner.
men?
Believe it or not,
Maybe there's a mouse in the
eek.
corner. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think
I
that's
seem to be in a bit of trouble.
yeah, that's you.
Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him. Hard. Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should it come to that. Whee!
We are slowly catching up on where this game is
Oh,
going.
We're 15 days
terrifying.
away from this.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm. April 20th, 9:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Panicked, palm sweaty. I can admit it, I'm nervous.
Ah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You look tense, Justice. Wound up tight.
Wound up, sir? No, I'm loose. I'm fine.
That screeching noise. Is that your voice? I suppose it's to be expected. The first trial, and it's a homicide. I guess justice doesn't start small, eh?
I'm fine. I got up at 5 a.m. to do my Cords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine.
Ah, that explains it. I did detect a certain rasping quality to your speech.
I overdid it again.
As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. I wouldn't want to let him down, if you get my drift.
Drift gotten, sir. I'm all over that drift.
As it happens, I dined with him the night of the murder. We can't let this case fall through.
Yes! Yes! I'm fine, sir!
One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way. I'll be preparing our case. You might want to introduce yourself to the client. Woman.
My name is Apollo Justice. If it isn't clear already, I'm a new attorney. And today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything. The defendant has been accused of murder. My boss wants to help him out, and of course, so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him. No way.
Man. Silence.
Whoa!
Even more silence.
Good morning.
Even more silence. Morning. It's all up to you today.
First trial, nervous. Meeting him, cardiac arrest.
Silence.
I think I'm supposed to say something. Help!
So, you're...
Fine! I'm fine!
Ah, Mr. Fine, is it? I did remember you having an odd name.
Well, we're off to a great start. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me? Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney, and he's your friend, so why?
You'll see. You can do it. Be confident.
I'm really sorry this happened to you. I mean, I...
It's time. Shall we?
Yes, sir! Okay, I need to focus. First trial, here comes justice!
Little nerd.
April 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Can't get off his fucking face. The court is now in session.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is fine. I mean, you're ready, Your Honor. Mind going blank. Don't panic. Too late.
Your name was Mr. Justice. And this is your first trial?
Yes, Your Honor, but I'm fine, really.
Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. Mr. Gavin? Yes, Your Honor. I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case. That was my intention, yes. However, a defense attorney must always see to his client's wishes. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice. Well, of course he wants justice. But to entrust his case to this greenhorn, why? I do not exaggerate when I say that you're the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin.
Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience, fine. But does he have cords of steel?
Then let's begin. The defendant may enter the courtroom. Defendant silence. This is truly an unfortunate turn of events. I'm sorry we had to meet again under these circumstances. Long time no see, Mr. Wright. Let's put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright, piano player.
Mr. Wright, how could this have happened?
I won't speak of it further, then. The prosecution would be so kind as to explain the charges, Mr. Payne.
To think! I saw you enter this room, a fresh attorney, and now I'll see you leave in chains.
Ah, Winston Payne. Subtle as ever, I see.
him. The crime occurred at the Borscht Bowl Club, a Russian restaurant. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him wham on the head, smack, killed him cold.
A customer at the restaurant, you say? And a defendant? You say he was...
The pianist for the club, it seems.
Phoenix Wright. A pianist.
This is the weapon that took the victim's life, a bottle of grape juice. Grape juice is apparently our defendant's drink of choice.
The court accepts the deadly bottle as evidence.
I guess since you're my assistant, you can do that.
Oh yeah, true. Deadly bottle added to the court record.
Thank you.
Something to note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record. Make a practice of checking it frequently.
The court record. Right, I heard of that.
Use it to look at the evidence so far. I'm confident in your ability to handle this.
Right, just use E. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action.
So, the victim was a customer of this restaurant. But just who was this, Shady Smith fellow?
We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor.
A traveler?
According to his passport, he had been out of the country for a number of years. He had only returned to this country recently, though his place of residence is unclear.
And he had some sort of connection with the defendant?
That, too, is unclear at present, Your Honor. We believe they first met at the Borscht Bowl Club on the night of the crime.
If they had only just met, then why murder? Perhaps the victim slighted the defendant's piano playing?
That doesn't appear to have been the case. No! The motive had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skill. At least
Hey.
not piano playing. I'll let this photo explain what I mean.
Pass the fuck out.
As we can see, a game of poker was in progress at the scene of the crime.
Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? That's a crime in and of itself.
Indeed! It appears our defendant has fallen to become the based source of criminal not based.
I'm based. Is it true that the defendant was engaged? It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. Yet it was only that, Conan, a game in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor.
A competition?
Yes, a test of wits, a silent class of passions. Only the cards, their backs wreathed in blue flame, know its final outcome. Judicial silence. Come again?
Anyway, the cards on the table had blue backs, Your Honor. I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present and impress women!
That will be our first order of business here, then. Find out more about this fatal game of cards. Defendant silence. Very well, defendant. You will testify to the court about the poker competition held the night of the crime. My pleasure.
This is it, my first trial. Here goes nothing.
My testimony. The competition. I am a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all. My real job is to take on interested customers over to the poker table. The room where we play and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. The rules are simple. Play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. All it is, a game. Our customers are happy. Pianist who can't play piano.
Better than a defense attorney who can't defend! Ooh, zinger!
Judicial silence.
I'm impressing women right now!
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination.
Right, Your Honor. Oh, My first cross-examination. Don't blow it!
Are you alright? You're sweating bullets.
Bullets? Where?
It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy too.
My brain feels strained and raspy, sir.
You've watched me perform cross-examinations many times. Though you've never done one yourself, have you? Care for a refresher?
What to do? Should I ask Mr. Gavin for a refresher course? A cross-examination? For more dialogue? Hell yeah! Better safe than sorry, especially this early in the game that we're in. This is so cute, by the way.
I love his little
Yeah.
thinking.
This is where my brain is.
Good job, Apollo.
Yes! Teach me! I know nothing!
Terrifying that you know nothing, considering I've been teaching you, but indeed, your job, Justice, is to be mindful of the court record and testimony. Look for inconsistencies in the testimony with what the court record tells you. When you've found an inconsistency, that's when you present the conflicting evidence from the court record with.
I didn't hear anything strange at all in the testimony just now.
A good sign that you need to press the witness with for more information.
Press him.
Don't let the fact that he's a remarkable man hold you back. Get more information.
But isn't Mr. Wright my client?
Well, think you can do it?
Yes! Thank you, sir! I think I can do it!
I think you'd better, or we're going to have a problem. Just remember, time to any inconsistencies, any lies in the testimony, and reveal them to the court. That is cross-examination. Learn it, know it, do it.
Inconsistencies, lies, Phoenix Wright. As if Phoenix Wright would never lie, and it's up to me to prove it.
The defense may begin the cross-examination.
Ooh, that's new.
Yeah, reminds
Yay.
me of Investigations and Layden. Yes,
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
look, 5 distinct guys.
I see.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa,
Oh,
that was a very
nice.
strong soundbite.
You can hardly play?
Oh, I play sometimes, when customers demand it. So I play them one song. That's usually all they want.
Was that supposed to be a boast just now?
The title of Penis is a mask. A respectable face I wear for the world at large. Then, why are you really at the Borscht Bowl Club?
Ah!
Oh my god.
Yes! They pay you just to play poker?
That would seem to be the case. I am a professional after all.
Bah! Do I detect pride in that statement? And it's not even June! It's just hard for an honest, hard-working member of society like me to imagine.
Yes. Your imagination was always a bit limited, Winston.
What?
I played poker for 7 years in that little room. And I've never lost once.
What?
You see why the customers come now? Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw.
Wait, you've never lost once? Not even one time?
As I said, I'm a professional.
He's played poker for 7 years and not lost once. Is that even possible?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
The room in the crime scene photo is an attraction?
It has quite a history, actually. The Borscht Bowl Club used to be a gathering spot for black market types back in the day.
Black market? He looks like a little bunny. Oh.
All in the past. Things like the black market are only on silver screen nowadays. Suffice it to say that there were a lot of deals being made under the table. Right there in that room. Smoky room, gambling hoods. Just looking at this picture makes me feel bad. The bosses gather around the table, cutting deals, safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, a goon keep watch through the small window. I can practically picture it now.
That window, right there. Wait, no, there. Does look like it would be good for keeping a lookout, but little else.
The room had a few other tricks to it, though it's common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they come to play poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good, clean fun. I think of a simple piano song.
2 decks of cards?
A simple measure to prevent cheating. If you alternate 2 decks, no one can slip in cards.
Cards.
There's something else I noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there are some lines scattered on the floor. Precisely. Cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one forming a complete deck. A crime scene painted blue by a sad sweep of cards. Poetic, really. Incidentally, we used 2 types of cards at the club. One deck of cards was red, the other blue. As I recall, in poker you make 5-card hands. I can see how it would be easy to cheat. Yes, a game of hand.
Huh?
I don't have those.
What? No wonder he always wins! No one can see his hands!
Yeah, exactly, kid. This competition you're talking about. I believe the court understands the nature of the game sufficiently.
That's right! It was a simple game after all, I understand.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. Defendant, you were in the room the very moment the crime occurred. Yet you claim no connection to the crime? Defendant silence. Now that's strange. What's strange? I was testifying about the competition that night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course I expected to hear a cry of objection from the defense.
I completely let that one slip by.
Don't despair yet, Justice.
Sir?
Right. There's something I'd like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand. And I'd like to hear it from you. Defendant silence. Sure, why not? Very well. The defendant will amend his testimony.
Just one little press, and I've got myself a whole new testimony. Huh, gameplay.
Gameplay.
There's 6 now.
I plead silence. Wow. I plead silence regarding the murder. But I will say I never touched the murder weapon.
Silence?
The defendant has the right to refuse to testify. I haven't forgotten everything about the law.
But why? That clearly puts you at a disadvantage.
And it's your job to turn that around in our favor, yes?
Great. Like I didn't have enough to do already.
Justice, didn't you detect anything odd about that testimony?
Huh? Wait. Something he said did ring a little strangely. Just one thing. Now what was it?
When you figure it out, I'd suggest presenting evidence. Evidence that contradicts the testimony.
A contradiction in Mr. Wright's testimony? But why? I better check the court record. I can't imagine Mr. Wright lying in a testimony.
Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? This is your first cross-examination. Take it slow. If you need more information, don't forget to press.
Right! I got it! I'm fine! Time to listen to my testimony again.
Yes, Mr. Justice, you are fine.
Let's look at our items. How long
Let's
did I
take a
yearn
look.
for one of these? Just putting it on makes me feel ready. Oh, hell yeah. You know what
Do
the
it.
fuck
Back.
is up, dude? Hold on, I need to get my keyboard out. Oh yeah, that's the
Oh
stuff.
yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's a big red.
Huh?
Oh,
There's a number inscribed on the back of the badge. There are many numbers like it, but this one is mine. Proof that I'm a Dinturney. To tell the truth, I get a happy feeling inside just looking at it. That's my number, man.
I know.
I earned it.
That's who I
I have no feelings about anything else about this badge.
am. Nope, just the number. Single door to the forehead.
Shoddy,
Yeah.
shoddy like a melody.
Melody in my head.
nice.
Cerebral hemorrhaging result bump trauma to the forehead. That wouldn't happen to me.
145.
My forehead's protected.
There's
And
also
then-
quite a big target for it, though.
My skull. I drink my
Dang,
milk.
his hat could not protect him from that blow.
Could
Too
not.
flimsy.
Ill.
Okay, nothing that, from what I can see
Is
here.
Yeah.
Nothing
So
particularly
did the
on him.
bottle? Did the bottle like stay intact then? Is
I guess
there
so.
Blood.
I guess. Sturdy ass bottle.
It was
Okay. I guess.
hemorrhaging. So blood
Yes.
trauma, yeah.
So like a full bottle? Okay,
But-
great.
well-
Just a murder.
I'm gonna look at it. Hold
There's
on.
Right.
Oh, it bears the fingerprints. Okay.
Oh yeah.
E-on, E-on,
Love
E-on.
that. Grape juice. How long has it been since I drank grape juice? Apparently, it's Mr. Rot's favorite drink. I wonder how well it goes with borscht. The bottle is completely empty.
Thank you,
Hmm.
Apollo. Very cool.
You're welcome, Mr. Defendant. Nothing else of note. Okay.
Rotates bottle in my mind.
Well, let's hear what this sounds like. Oh my god, it's so loud!
Yeah, his voice is so strong. Oh my god.
It kind of
It
matches
works,
his
but, like,
personality, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, you say you didn't touch the murder weapon, this grape juice bottle, right?
That is my name, so I said.
Ugh.
Something the matter, Mr. Justice? Oh god, he's giggling.
Oh, too bad! Our new defense
Yay!
attorney never learned how to play dumb!
What's this, Mr. Payne?
I examined the bottle in question, you see, and it was covered with the defendant's fingerprints. Objection!
No need to shout, Mr. Justice. I can hear you just fine.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm blushing.
Excess yelling can damage the judge's ears and our case.
But what about my cords of steel? Anyway, what's so strange about fingerprints on a bottle in a restaurant?
Well, that's proof. The prints alone don't prove he did it.
Oh, they don't prove a thing if they were normal fingerprints. Huh? But the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down.
Upside down. What does that mean?
It means he was holding the bottle inverted, and there can only be one reason for that.
Dunk.
Ah, yes! To brain someone with the bottle! Ugh! Gavin, I think things just took a turn for the worse.
Oh, I see no problem, Mr. Justice.
Uh-huh? What?
The only thing that matters is the truth. There's a good reason for everything. We'll see. Defendant! Can you explain your fingerprints on this bottle to the court? Defendant silence. Stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder. For now. Not very cooperative, are you? This could hurt your case.
I'm sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be some reason.
Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something. And what might that be, Mr. Gavin? On the night of the crime, who was it who reported the murder to the police? Reported?
Well, that was the defendant, Mr. Wright, but still that...
Really?
Yes, well, according to the case file, the murder was reported from near the scene by a call from the defendant's cell phone. Near the scene? Let's take a look at a diagram of the murder scene, shall we?
Look at this diagram.
The victim was murdered in a small room in a basement 2 floors down from the ground level. Of course, cell phones can't get reception so far down. The defendant used the stairs in this hallway to go above ground.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, hello. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant.
I see. And this is the phone that made the call? Right cell phone added to the court record.
Is that the same one he had? But no, it's different, right? Did he have a classic flip phone before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's up.
Would not have remembered if he hadn't said anything, but yeah. Still, he got a Nokia now.
Yeah.
Because
he's old.
Never breaking. Hey, they're sturdy. The defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he so chose. Yet, he fulfilled his duty as a citizen and reported it to the authorities. And you claim he is being uncooperative?
Erg! Nice save, Mr. Gavin! I'd better not waste this!
I think the prosecution has toyed with our client enough for the time being.
Toyed? I assure you, no one is more serious about...
What was it you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment that crime occurred. How can you possibly know this? That's a good question. How indeed? The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness.
You're as good as they say they are. So, someone else was in the room the night of the crime. That must mean they witnessed the crime.
Everything up till now has been a warm-up, Justice. Are you ready? Very well. The prosecution may call its first witness to the stand.
Ooh! Hi, cutie!
Aw, cute.
The witness will state her name and profession.
Hold on just a moment. I took a sip, sorry. Where's the witness? I cannot see her.
I surmise she has been frightened by the defense's demonic-looking horns. So I used a little hair gel. Relax, people.
Have no fear. If any horns point in your direction, this court will cut them off.
No!
You are sure?
I swear it on my gavel, bonk. Please, come out.
Is it violence against hair a crime, Your Honor? Those are my nerve endings.
Well, if you are sure it is okay.
Hello, sweetie. No, the prosecution. Oh, what?
yes, it is.
Wait a moment. Would the prosecution care to explain the witness's paraphernalia?
Yes. She is a professional, Your Honor. Those are merely the tools of her trade.
And that would be.
Oh, is she Russian?
It's the
Oh.
Borscht Bowl Rest Club,
It
remember?
was that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, well, I will do my best.
I believe in you.
My name is Olga Orly. I'm employed as waitress in Borscht Bowl Club restaurant.
Then why the camera?
Of course, it is my pride to serve borscht at this naming restaurant. But I also perform, how is it said, other service.
I take it one of these other services is taking customers' pictures.
Say cheese, da-da. Like, for example, this one.
Oh, hey.
Well, Phoenix is so
Um,
cute in all these.
You're so baby girl.
A little bit,
He's a
yeah.
little-
Oh, matryoshkas, of course. Him on the
Mhm.
piano, with surrounded by juice. Okay.
There's
Hell
the
yeah.
borscht.
Yes.
Flowers in the ball.
And there's snow, I see.
That's the defendant.
Indeed, on the night of the murder.
Man in white hat is one who is going to put...
Indeed. That is the victim. Order! Order! It is quite a piece of evidence to casually drop into our laps.
It the same way as I draw cold bowls of borscht onto laps of customers, casually.
Then the court will casually accept this new evidence. Olga's photo added to the court record.
Thank you. The defendant and Mr. Smith at the Borscht Bowl Club. Now, witness, where were you at the time of the murder?
I was in room, the hideout we call it.
Excuse me? The hideout?
It is room where famous gangster bad guy was arrested. It is room where murder took place.
What?
Say cheese. Your look of utter surprise, it is lovely.
Oh, thanks.
I will post my courtroom door later for you. Tata, photos will be numbered and you will write which ones you want copy of.
So there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime. The victim, Shitty Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga O'Reilly. You can tell what...
really?
Yeah, you can tell what date
my
this game came out.
This
Our
is so
witness! And if Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means...
Very well. Witness, you will testify to the court about the night's events.
Ta. Witness testimony that fateful night. That night, customer asked me to deal cards for game. It was cold. Both players played with hats on, da. The victim, he plays full time with hands on locket at his neck. Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened, da. That man flew at victim and is strangling him to death. Strangling?
Strangling. Jake's.
Yeah.
Whole squad confused.
We're all flabbergasted. Incidentally, who won the game?
Isn't it obvious? The winner was the victim, Mr. Smith. Hold on! That's ridiculous! Because Mr. Wright can't lose!
Justice. Maybe you can come up with a more legitimate.
But he hadn't lost in 7 years! Take it from me, kid, it happens! I didn't lose a case my first 7 years as prosecutor either. Incidentally, I have some evidence here.
Oh, really?
These are the poker chips as they lay the very moment of the crime. The hand and chips on this side belong to the defendant, Mr. Wright. Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith.
Chips, you say?
Duh! I mean, yes! Imagine that poker is war. Your hand is your army, and the chips are the spoils.
I know that. After all, in my youth, I was known as the poker head of courtroom number 3.
I think he means poker face.
Looking at this picture, it does seem that most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table. Chip's photo added to the court record.
But the thing is, what if red means like a tens number and these mean a ones? That would mean that Phoenix has more. I need to see the value of these.
29, 30, whatever. Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Da da da. You are dealing cards. Do you do this often?
I am doing this. If customer wishes it, I serve anything. Borscht cards, more borscht.
Oh!
Yes, it is my work.
It's good to hear of a place that hasn't forgotten the meaning of service.
Welcome you to Borscht Club, where borscht is as warm as the waitresses.
Thank you for not handing out flyers during the cross-examination. It's already April. How could it be cold? That's my question.
At Borscht Club, we have pride on authentic Russian restaurant theme. Outside is city in spring, but inside is always as cold as Mother Russia.
No way am I going there. Ugh.
When it comes to hot borscht, cold is best seasoning, da?
Yes.
Oh, the locket.
Aw.
His locket?
I believe it was good luck charm, da? He gripped it many times as he played at night.
Yes. He must have felt as though it might carry him to the moon and the stars. Though it was small enough to fit around his neck, it wouldn't have much lift.
The defense would like a clarification. This is a locket we're talking about. I mean, a pendant with a picture in it, right? Not a rocket.
Of course, I knew that. Totally. Probably a pendant shaped like a rocket. That's what she called it.
No, a locket's a locket. It doesn't matter what shape it is.
It's considered bad form to poke fun at the hard of hearing. So.
Hard of hearing or hard of understanding? So, what happened next? Moving on.
Goofy.
I would like to appreciate she has very thick eyebrows, which is rare to see in Ace Attorney girls.
Love that.
I love her thinking about that.
Something terrible! Two of them!
Oh, she.
The defense. The defense will refrain from needless shouting.
Sorry. I need to seriously reconsider this vocal training thing. Now, Miss O'Reilly, can you tell us what happened?
Oh, I was so frightened. I tremble with fear.
Very important.
Yes.
But the defendant would never do such a thing!
Well, no. I can't say I've ever heard the defense try this tactic. If possible, please refrain from embarrassing me. Still, why would anyone do something like this over a game of poker?
Perhaps it is because defendant has lost game?
Yes! A crushing defeat for a man undefeated! So it is always is with men like him. Winners make sore losers. Oh, how the mighty fall!
Go ahead. I believe you know what it is you need to do.
Right, sir. Leave it to me. There were only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Rye, and her. And if Mr. Rye isn't the killer, her. I've got you now, oh really? Or should I say, yeah, really?
Really? Auto parts. Wow.
Da-da-da.
This photo. That's later.
The
I was
the
just looking at
autopsy
new
report.
evidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
objection. Yeah.
Objection!
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Strangled, you say? That's pretty odd.
Normal customer only took on borscht.
No. I mean, this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head. Look at how polite he looks.
Aw.
He's so polite.
He's so still confused.
Yes.
Ah.
Miss O'Reilly, really now, did you witness the crime?
How's that? Called the borscht too, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the picture, it doesn't seem like he was hit. He's still wearing his hat and everything.
Yet it is a fact that he was hit, Your Honor.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Here's a photo we took of the victim with his hat off during our investigation.
Points at him. Bald!
Bald.
Well, that's quite shocking, isn't it? This head certainly was hit. Crime photo 2 added to the court record.
But I have seen it happen. The defendant, he lunged at victim his neck.
Oh, really, Miss O'Reilly? I think I caught you in your own lie this time.
Justice. I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more.
What do you mean? I found a contradiction!
There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me. Very well. It seems we should continue the cross-examination.
There's such a thing as thinking too much. This horse is dead. Let's stop beating it.
There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much, too.
I can read my thoughts.
You're not... okay.
Okay, firstly, forehead. So,
Boy,
I remove. Well, the hat's on, but he was hit in the forehead.
Ah.
How was he hit like that? How?
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
No, I'm thinking too hard!
No.
You're thinking too hard.
The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor!
Judicial silence.
Think about it,
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Justice.
Ugh,
Get ready for the
I
alley
must be
battle.
on the wrong track. That was a violent explosion sound.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Oh, is this new?
Ah, yeah, that's
Oh.
new.
After defendant tried to strangle victim, he hit him with bottle.
Okay.
You didn't say anything about hitting before!
So sorry, I must be forgetting this stuff.
Witness, you will take greater care with your testimony.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
And that clears up the discrepancy with the autopsy report, I believe. The defendant made to strangle his victim and then changed his mind and chose a simpler, blunter means to do the job. Yes, that sums it up nicely. So he strangled him, then hit him? Something's fishy about all this.
Go ahead. I believe you know what it is you need to do.
Right, sir. Leave it to me. There were only 3 people. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. I'm also channeling my inner, like, 4 kids dub. Oh, what is that? After tried to strangle the victim.
Probably an inconsistency about that.
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only
Probably.
one that's...
Well, when I look at the evidence,
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, wouldn't it say something about the marks around the neck?
potentially it was an attempt to
I mean,
strangle.
there
That's
were-
true.
Like an
and there's
attempt
also
could
no
be super
marks.
gentle and nothing would show up.
Yeah, gently
so-
strangle someone, you know how it is.
Um,
And killing you softly
Like-
with my love and all that.
sure. I was like, an attempt won't have anything necessarily show up.
It doesn't. There's nothing
Um,
here either.
bald. Yeah.
Where's his locket?
Didn't it say it's Phoenix Locket? Not. Oops.
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
It's Phoenix. It was.
No.
Does Shady
wear a locket in his profile. I know Phoenix does.
Okay, hold on.
Profiles? Hello?
There
Where'd
are
the
not
profiles
any.
go?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Well, shit.
Are you?
But yeah, if you go through the testimony, both players.
The victim.
Victim.
Oh,
He plays
I
both
totally
players.
Oh.
interpreted that as. Wait, hold on. Yeah, look at
Enhance?
that.
Oh, they both have.
Wait,
Okay.
or it kind of also
Yeah.
looks like Phoenix's a little bit. Wait a
It
minute.
does. How coincidental?
And that's
Surely
nothing
this won't be a later
there.
plot point.
And
Ooh,
then
love
this
it.
is a detail of the neck, so.
Okay, that's probably well,
Nailed
You
it.
know,
nice.
there was one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does it mean?
Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what it is you were thinking so intensely about?
Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand-on locket at his neck, I believe she said.
I hope you aren't about to raise an objection to the witness's grammar.
No, but look at this photograph.
That's not
Do you
how-
see a locket on the victim's neck?
Well done, Justice. I'm impressed. I knew you'd be able to handle this.
But what does it mean? What does it mean?
If we are to believe this witness's testimony as is, then the locket disappeared following the victim's death.
Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor.
I know that. It's quite simple when you think about it. If the locket is gone, someone must have taken it off, no?
Taking it off? Wait, you don't mean...
The defendant wasn't strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it? Oh! Defendant! What do you have to say to this? Defendant silence. Judicial silence. Say. Yes. Say. I just noticed this, but you have something hanging around your neck, don't you? Oh? You mean this? Yeah, it's a locket with a photograph inside. Photo of my daughter.
Come again?
Mr. Wright, you have a daughter?
We confirmed it at the time of the arrest. The picture in the locket is indeed Mr. Wright's daughter.
Defendant silence.
So-
Fatherly silence.
So Mr. Wright has a locket too? Why don't I buy that this is just a coincidence?
Well now, if the results of this poker game led to the murder, perhaps we should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game.
Further testimony won't really be necessary. It's clear the defendant lost badly.
Miss O'Reilly? You will testify to the court about the game played between the victim and the defendant.
Da. You know that Pink Panther is da moment? You look like $1,000,000. Stop. Okay.
Serious competition. The game began with 300...
Hold on. I'm great with numbers.
You've got this.
3,500... The game began with 3,500 pointing chips for each band. House chips comes in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning, it was victim. For last time, defendant play without chips on table and lose. The moment loss was decided, defendant grabbed bottle from table and...
Indeed, looking at this picture, does seem to be a one-sided game.
As the court knows, poker was the defendant's life. Failure must have been a bitter pill to swallow.
Ah, how many times have I heard these words? I died in a fit of anger, Your Honor. No regrets, whatever the fuck that was. Common tale, but true.
There are some moments where it auto does like certain
Oh.
phrases that are like
Oh.
sentences combined with each other. That was not me, by the way.
Interesting. History?
Sure.
Yippee!
Yay!
I got in a fit of anger, Your Honor, and now I regret what I've done. A common tale, but true.
Methinks the judge watches too many old court movies. Mr. Wright said he hasn't lost in 7 years, so this testimony must be wrong.
I love how he
I believe him implicitly.
everything in his heart.
Tata.
Are those the usual starting points? Were any special rules used?
No, not special. Usual game, usual rules.
Each man began with 3,500 points, and the total would be exactly
What the fuck?
7,000 points.
What the
Please, this isn't calculus. It's not even long division.
Defense attorney silence. Thank you, Kristoff. Very cool. Wait.
Tata.
He was just happy that no one commented on the numbers.
Are the chips in this photo all the chips that were used?
Da. Da. Of course.
Uh-huh. Something's fishy with these chips. I'm not talking about fish and chips. Press harder.
No, I'm not talking about London.
Maybe you should explain a bit about these chips.
Please do.
Explain. What is there to be explained?
Poker chips are poker chips. They're not fish and chips. Not a chip off the old block, not a murder. Thanks. I made that joke already, dummy. Now that I've pressed her, I'd better ask her something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars or rubles even?
Yeah, as I've been saying before, it was game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for capitalists to understand. Two type of chip: 100-point chip, 1,000-point chip.
Oh, if we go by the the 1 and the 10 thing that I came up with on the spot, that actually totally fits with this.
Yeah.
Because it means
Ah.
that Phoenix was totally winning. Oh wait, profiles over here.
Okay.
I mean,
Holy
it's
shit,
cool that they
hold
have like a folder system. I just didn't notice it.
Mhm.
It's so subtle.
Yeah.
Kristoff, Phoenix, pianist. Shady.
Penis right. Can't even see his neck in that.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the goat.
Oh.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Little.
Little.
Little. Itty bitty.
It is not money, da.
Justice.
Sir!
Don't you find her comments interesting?
In more ways than one, sir.
I'd have it added to her testimony myself. Well, does the defense want the witness to add to her testimony?
No need. I mean, yes. I do think this deserves further scrutiny. Add it to the testimony! I wish I knew where I was going with this.
Buddy. Very well. Witness, if you would be so kind.
Da, Your Honor.
Why are we shaking so much?
It is cold.
I think this is new.
This is
that is
the new one.
Yeah, this is new.
Okay.
One kind of chip is worth 100 points, other kind is worth 1,000. Two kind.
Mr. Gavin said this testimony is important. To be honest, I have no idea why.
You could do it, Apollo. Mr. Justice? Do the court a favor and think of what you want to say before raising your hand.
He didn't object and say nothing, so fair.
We are not in kindergarten.
Ah, sorry, I'm fine. I better think of something to ask. And quick! The two types of the chips.
Da.
The small ones are 100 and the big ones 1,000, right? Yeah, of course.
Don't waste our time.
Lasai.
Is that all?
Yeah, a gulp. Great. Mr. Gavin made me stop her. Now I'm the one who looks dumb.
Oh, Justice. Please, try not to embarrass me like that.
Uh-huh. Who? Me?
there's a clear contradiction in the information you have in your hand.
What?
It's a simple matter of calculation. Go on, try it. We're not in kindergarten after all.
I did graduate junior high. Calculation?
Okay,
Is that
Larry.
all you okay.
You're telling me that Mr. Rye, undefeated for 7 whole years, was losing?
It must have been most unlucky day for him. Say, geez, I'm glad I did not take other picture of him. It would break camera, certainly. The chips, they went always to victim side of table.
So you're telling us it was a one-sided game?
One-sided and, Da-da-da.
Oh, interesting. Last hand?
It was largest point of any hand. The defendant's hand, it was excellent. He tried to use it to take victory from behind.
It appears that both the defendant and the victim's hands are in this picture. Okay, time to count. This is truly an excellent hand. However, so was the victim's.
One with highest number wins, so defendant lose.
The victim, Mr. Smith, had a stronger hand than the defendant and crushed him. I believe that explains what occurred next.
One card's laid down on table, it happened.
And what happened next?
Even to think of it now, I shake and tremble. I did not believe such thing would happen.
What such thing?
Please, you must believe. I had no idea. How could such thing occur?
Tell me what it is!
Jesus.
Niet! The defendant had been hitting victim. I saw it all happen right before me. I saw bottle coming down on victim's head.
Decisive, isn't it, Your Honor? My witness saw the very moment of the crime.
Remember, your first goal is to gather information.
Yes, sir. Look out, contradiction. Here comes justice.
You must stop doing
God.
that.
So since I'm assuming since this is the amending, then
Yeah.
let's go with this one.
I don't. Because here's the thing. This is just an objective truth.
That is true.
We have
Okay,
to find
so
the thing that
which
is
one?
subjective.
So the thing is,
Okay.
but when we pressed on it, Gavin specifically said there was a contradiction here, but when it was winning, I guess it could be this.
Because, yeah.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
If we look at it and we do
That's-
calculation.
Oh, that's fair.
So let's take a look at the chips photo and figure out what could be what. Because we
well,
know
they
that
said
in
this was-
total There's 7.
Oh, yeah.
Because we know in total there's 7,000 points in a game of poker. And so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red chips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 black chips. So that means the black chips must be 100, and the red
6x
chips
plus
1,000.
10y equals
I believe in y'all.
6k and all that.
Which means that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 2,900 on Shadi's side, and 1, 2, 3, 4 T100 on Phoenix's side. Not the loser.
We all know Phoenix is winning.
Here.
I guess here? Yeah.
So,
Yep.
here.
This is contradictable, if that's a word. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
sure it was the victim who won? Absolutely sure? It seems our new attorney is a bit confused. A glance at the picture is enough to tell you who won if you're not in kindergarten.
Just for safety's sake, could you explain the problem to the court?
Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Tell me, which were worth 1,000 points? Why, the big ones, of course, Adoy! Oh, I thought so too, but then the totals don't add up. the totals. Uh-huh. Let's review what the witness told us. Each man started with 3,500 points in chips, and the combined total value of the chips was 7,000 points.
Yes, my calculations are correct. Let's see. 3 plus 1. Carry the 5.
They are, Your Honor. Now! Look at this photo that allegedly shows all the chips. If the big chips are worth 1,000 and the small chips are worth 100, and you add them up, how much is it? Tell me! Do it yourself! You aren't in kindergarten, are you? It's 10,600 points. The chips don't add up. This clearly contradicts the witness's testimony.
Rubble.
But why? How could this be?
Exactly, Justice. Now that you know the what, you must determine the why.
Right. There's only one possible way to explain this contradiction. Huh? What does this mean? Like, clearly we know Phoenix is winning, but...
No, forget about it. Both are right. It's just that the chip size is not what they thought it was.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
like, our assumptions were incorrect, but the status of everything was correct.
Yeah.
Each man began the game with 3,500 points. If all the chips are indeed shown in this photograph, then there can be only one answer.
Well, what is it?
The value of the chips was the other way around. What? Wanna know what I think? The small chips were worth 1,000 points, not the big ones. Madness! Utter madness!
Show me that photograph of the chips again. There are 6 small chips, 10 large chips. Why, that does make 7,000 points when you add them up. Dear God! Excellent work, Justice. It's almost as though you figured it out by yourself.
Well, I'm just glad I was the one who said it. But wait! The value of the chips may be different, but that changes nothing!
Indeed, the victim did have the larger number of chips still. Oh!
Exactly. If the small chips are 1,000 points, and there's a lot of numbers go through my big head, and the large chips are 100. Let's do a little math. Add up the points for each side of the table.
The victim, Mr. Smith, had 2,900 points, and the defendant had 4,100.
Well now, it seems that Mr. Right was winning that night after all. That's impossible! My client had even less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning! Yeah! Now, Miss O'Reilly, you must have known the true value of the chips, since you were there at the scene of the crime, weren't you?
Oh,
If you'll excuse my frozen screen, I don't know what she said.
She just eeked. Order! Order! It appears the defendant has lost his motive, and Mr. Wright's supposed defeat never happened. We must now ask ourselves whether we can trust the witness's testimony at... Hello? Excuse me? What is it, Miss O'Reilly?
I did not want to be saying this, but
Oh no.
That was the Arctic breeze of Mother Russia. It's so cold. Duh.
so called actually, you see,
See what, Miss O'Reilly? What do we see?
in last hand, there was cheat.
Cheat? You don't mean a trick?
Do you mean a scam?
They're all the same thing!
There was cheating last hand. That is why game men with chips as they are.
Great. Just great. First we have lying, and now cheating!
What next? Stealing?
Well, this case certainly has taken a turn. For the interesting. Witness, you will please testify to the court. Tell us about this cheating in the final hand.
That really grinds my gears.
The gears are turning in his brain.
Oh my
The
God.
final hand. The last hand, both men had full house. There is 4 of each card in deck from ace to king. If you look at both men's hand, cheat is more obvious. The next moment can become argument, the defendant's trick exposed. He took bottle in his hand. Poor Mr. Smith.
Miss O'Reilly! Why did you not tell the court about this from the very beginning? I thought I smelled a cover-up here. Well, folks, it's time to throw back the covers!
I hate him.
I hate his one-liners.
He's so for kids in both voice and one-liners.
Oh my God, Apollo, you little freak. I love you and hate you so much. Full house is a very high-scoring hand. Not easy to make in my experience.
That alone is enough to suspect less than scrupulous tactics! Mr. Gavin? What's a full house? Liars these days! You don't know your poker!
I thought you didn't know your poker. I thought you're too much of an upstanding citizen to know about poker. I can't say this bodes well for your case or career.
What is this, some kind of secret court poker ring?
Justice. You know the terms 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind, yes?
Yeah, no problem. 2 cards with the same number makes a pair, and 3 makes 3 of a kind.
Good. Now, picture a hand with 1 pair and 1 3 of a kind. That's a full house.
That doesn't sound very easy to make, does it? You can see each player's hand in this photo. Wow, they both have full houses. We forget there's an easy way to make a full house and go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
If he did cheat in the last hand, that still leaves one important question. Mr. Wright lost that hand. Who's ever heard of a professional con man losing when they cheat?
Not me.
If he's cheating, he's probably really good at it.
The Phoenix Wright glaze is crazy. Anyway.
Anyway, how about that?
Just how hard is it to make a full house anyway?
It is quite hard, It is making a pair and a 3 of a kind at the same time.
I guess that's right.
Very difficult to be sure. You can take my word as the poker head of courtroom number 3.
Very difficult, but it is not impossible.
Okay, full house, hard. This line of questioning, a waste of time, yeah. Let's talk about cards. 4 of each card, you say?
There is 1 spade, 1 diamond, 1 heart, and 1 club for each card. It is interesting fact that this number 4 comes from number of seasons.
Huh, you don't say.
And did you know the cards are numbered 1 to 13? Add all the cards in a deck and you get 364. A year.
Huh, you don't say. Isn't that 1 day short? That's why each deck has 2 jokers. They say the second joker stands for the leap year. Thus, you have a perfect representation of the year, all in a deck of cards. Huh, you don't say. I'm learning stuff. We're gonna be in this courtroom for a year if it keeps going on like this.
Jesus Christ.
How was it clear?
Well, the defendant, he played a fifth ace.
A fifth ace?
I still remember both hands very well. Mr. Smith's hand had 3 aces. And Mr. Wright too.
Obviously, cheating was afoot, or perhaps I should say a hand. Anyone? Yes.
No. Your Honor, perhaps this could be added to the testimony without Mr. Payne's joke.
Hey!
Very well. The witness will add this detail to her testimony, please.
Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces and Mr. Wright's too. It is 5 aces in all.
What is this? Some kind of ace attorney? Ooh.
Oh my god.
A fifth ace.
Everybody walks out.
That, it should not exist, no? I still remember both hands very well. I said this before. I said this before.
No, this
Yes,
is new.
the 3 aces to Mr. Wright's too.
Well, where did this card come from then?
Perhaps we should ask the defendant that very question. Adding cards to a deck is no less serious a taboo than forging evidence in the court of law. Nook.
Now, perhaps it's time for you to say something, Justice.
You bet. I have no intention of staying quiet. Not me, no sir.
Oh, we know.
I know.
I'd better find some contradicting evidence fast.
Once again, all picture. Anyway.
Whoopsies. We press this one. Do you recall what the men were arguing about?
I believe so. The victim, he shouted, "You are a cheater!" And then the defendant shouts something like, "I have objection!"
Shouting objection, eh? Old habits are hard to break. First he bluffed his way through the courtroom, now he bluffs his way through life. However, Mr. Wright lost the hand. That seems to cast the shadow of a doubt on Mr. Smith.
Humiliation from losing even when cheating. That is what sets fire to defendant's heart.
So what did the flaming defendant do next? His
Whoa.
name is
The flaming defendant.
You know what? I kind of
They
like
don't
that
come fans
title.
for nothing.
Maybe I'll take it.
By bottle, are you referring to this?
The defendant uses this bottle to... Oh no!
This behavior is an admission of cheating by the defendant.
Why use a grape juice bottle?
You would be surprised at what can be used as a weapon.
This juice is recommended drink of Borsbo Club, This year's vintage is remarkable for its hefty flavor.
Hefty enough to brain a grown man, apparently. First she said it was a serious competition. Now she says there was cheating.
Justice, notice anything odd? Her testimony keeps changing. Now she says the defendant cheated.
Actually, yeah, I had noticed that.
Let's get the truth about this cheating first, shall we?
Right, leave it to me. I also noticed that the transition from the press of the last one to the, moving on to the little interlude, super smooth. There's no like fade to
Yeah,
black.
it's very seamless.
Oh yeah.
It's almost kind of uncanny because it's like suddenly there's a kind of a
love it.
subject change all of a sudden. But
Mm-hmm.
okay, so this one.
So here's the thing about that. No, actually. Let's take a
Two
if you look
aces,
at-
two
look. Oh, wow,
aces.
hey, look.
Girl,
Aces, four
you
aces
are
again.
delusion.
Girlie, you are blind.
It appears the
Lamau.
witness is mistaken.
Mistaken, but my name is...
Look, this piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony.
That's the photo of the chips, is it not? Justice. Perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way the judge can comprehend. In other words, use your finger to point out your point. Yes, please point out the contradiction in this photo.
Gameplay.
What particular point contradicts the witness's testimony? I think it's
I guess it's
Big
just,
ass hand.
it's this side.
just this side, yeah. That's,
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer a magnifying glass, it's his big ass hand.
Big ass hand.
I got big hands.
Because she's saying that he has.
Miss O'Reilly, in your testimony, you made the following claim. Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces, but as you can clearly see, the victim's hand only held 2 aces.
Well, maybe the witness was simply confused. Perhaps it was the defendant's hand that held the third ace in question.
Take another look at the evidence. As you can see, the defendant also had 2 aces in his hand. Where's this 5th ace? I see cheating alright, and it's going right here in this courtroom.
Damn! Alright, that was pretty good. Good job.
Thanks.
2 aces in each player's hand does make 4 aces total. Hardly proof of cheating.
Wait, please! It is true. I have seen it, the 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you.
That's odd. She must be lying, yet she's the most sincere I've seen her all day.
You're right to trust your instincts.
Mr. Gavin?
Who knows what lies in store for us in the trial ahead? Your Honor, if I may, I have a suggestion. What might that be, Mr. Gavin? If you don't mind, perhaps we might examine the actual cards. The cards? Mr. Payne,
Yes.
the players' hands that night were set aside as evidence, were they not? The defense would like to request that the cards be shown to the court. Very well. The prosecution will submit this evidence. Which will you examine? The victim's cards or the defendant's cards?
If these cards don't prove cheating was going on, nothing will. Now, which of these hands is more sus?
Picious.
Picious.
I would say more so the victims, because we're going in with the assumption that Phoenix is innocent, of course. So,
Yeah.
Of course.
We could save.
We can also
King,
double
king,
check,
king.
yes.
ace, ace. I guess we could save. So,
Slay.
how much save data do we
Holy
have?
shit, how many?
10?
10.
That's not a lot.
Okay, yeah, how many save files do we get?
Okay.
Oh,
maybe she
well.
means maybe they mean the cheating thing. Maybe they mean the cheating thing.
Yeah, it could be anything.
It could be anything.
Interesting.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
go with my gut. It was the victim's hand that changed over the course of the witness's testimony. The defense requests time to examine Mr. Smith's cards.
Very well. Payne, if you would.
Very well.
Received evidence. Victim's hand. Well, time's a wasting. Get to it, Justice.
Yes, sir.
Time's a wasting.
Oh, they're doing it for me. Cool.
I'll pass over. When examining evidence, hello, I'm here now.
Hello.
Be sure to view it from all sides and angles. Make sure to go E-on.
Yes.
Try using up, left, down, right.
Like
to
in
turn it
DDR,
into a
yeah.
tray. And yes.
You
Like
are so
DDR.
2000.
And B and M to zoom in and out. E and all. That should give you a better perspective of the case.
Okay, let's do this. This,
Run.
and then this. This, and then this.
Oh.
Okay,
Whoa.
good to
Oh, wait, here's a
know.
red and a blue.
There aren't any clues here.
And it's even the one that's sticking up out of them. That's blue. That's hilarious.
The card backs are red. For some reason, I thought they were using blue cards in that final hand. Didn't you, Mr. Gavin?
Huh? Oh, which was it now?
I guess. Anyway.
Anyway.
What? Your Honor, look at this. One of the victim's cards. The back is a different color.
That's impossible. But I put that card in right side. Ah!
What was that, Miss O'Reilly?
No, yet, I merely said that I
Your Honor. Mr. Gavin? Yes? Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker? To cheat? I'll tell you. One merely needs a friend. A comrade, shall we say.
Russia.
That's racist.
The dealer. Ah!
Wait, so you mean this witness, Miss O'Reilly?
She's the cheater. Professional, I'd wager. You be catching that shit. Good job. Order! Order!
Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of her mistake. Your Honor! Please recall the testimony we just heard.
That's impossible. But I put that card in right hand. Oh!
Ergo, Miss Olga O'Reilly conspired to cheat, not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Shaddy Smith.
Break it down.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh!
Not only did she cheat, she cheated bad! Therefore, it's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim. What?
Wait, you don't mean the defense isn't accusing the witness, Miss Olga O'Reilly, are you?
Time for justice! There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident. If Mr. Wright is guilty, that means math, I am! The defense accuses the witness, Miss Olga O'Reilly, of murder.
She's not catching that borscht. Oh, the stand is.
stand-in.
Okay. Slay.
I do a job even when unconscious.
Mr. Payne, where is your witness, Miss Olga O'Reilly?
It appears she has lost consciousness, Your Honor.
Mr. Justice,
Your Honor!
it seems you've presented a new possibility to the court. One suggesting a connection between the witness and the victim, Mr. Smith.
And that means...
This court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time.
What? I did it! I held out!
Dunk. I see no point in prolonging the trial this day. Prosecution will need to make further inquiries.
Oh, that was a
shit.
Phoenix objection!
Oh
That
shit!
did not sound like him.
Isn't it? I think he's usually deeper. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I did hear something about Phoenix's voice actor about being replaced or something, but whatever. That might be it.
Right.
Anyway. Oh, they also could have just not used the exact same soundbite from the previous games, which is also true.
Maybe.
Mr. Wright!
You can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet.
What nonsense is the defendant spewing now?
Think. One of the cards has a different colored back. Don't you wonder what it means?
No! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? Raising objections right when you're about to get off the hook? Ridiculous!
Mr. Payne, you of all people should know. Mr. Wright has a talent for the ridiculous. That's me, baby. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of things. Let's clear up the facts about the game that fateful night. As was said before, we alternated between 2 decks of colors that
That was said before!
I know. The 2 decks at the club have different colored backs, blue and red. One color per deck.
Why use different colored backs?
If we use the same color, the two decks might get mixed.
You used different colors and they still got mixed up, dude.
We used the red deck for the last game. I see. But that's odd. For some reason, I have this impression that you were using the blue cards.
Yeah, me too. I'm sure someone said something about blue cards. Whatever! In the end, one card of the wrong color got into the mix, which means that there was cheating!
Yes, a card slipped into the deck would seem to indicate cheating. Yet, this card raises two serious questions. Apollo,
Yes?
let's consider the first question, shall we? Think. In the last game, when was the card swapped?
When?
There are three broad possibilities here. Could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder.
Well, yeah, thanks for the news bulletin, Mr. Wright. Of course it was swapped!
Oh? It might be as shrimple as you think, Mr. Payne, or it might not.
Nick!
I'd like to hear what Apollo thinks first. When do you think the cards were swapped?
When was the card swapped into the deck? Huh. Interesting how these are faced. Oh, I know these are the kings. So.
Yeah, those are...
No cards here.
Cards.
If Olga really was the person who kind of manipulated all that, it would probably be before the murder. Wait, actually,
So...
oh wait, no, she was
Well-
trying. Wait, when she was doing manipulation, she was trying to put it in Phoenix's
Yeah.
hand. So maybe she did it after the murder to frame him.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Perhaps it happened after the murder?
What's that? Ridiculous! What's the point of cheating after the hands had been shown? That's silly!
Yeah, but tell me, how do you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over impossible.
Take it from me, son! There's a lot of silly in this world, but very little impossible.
Oh, even when the backs of the cards are a different color? If you pulled that during the game, you'd be caught in no time.
Ah, quite true. That would mean that the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown, after the murder.
Okay, this is going past silly and straight on to crazy. I ask again, what is the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do that?
Who indeed? That's one of the mysteries before us. There's another? I did say two. Yes. A shrimple yet decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red card for a blue card?
What? Who?
The game and murder is done. The victim is dead. Only two remain in the room. Alive, that is. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and our witness, Olga O'Reilly.
Okay, so who was it that swapped the red card for the blue? Yeah? Why, it must have been Olga O'Reilly who swapped the cards. She was trying to cover up evidence of the cheating.
That does make some sense. Hold it. Sorry. But there's a problem with that explanation. The swapped card was from the wrong deck. Yes, a blue card was stuck into a red hand. Mixing a card from the wrong deck, when the backs are different colors. Remember that you're talking about Olga O'Reilly. She was the dealer. Do you really think she would make such a novice mistake?
Actually, I have trouble imagining even the judge making that mistake.
Give it a little more thought, Apollo.
Right. Okay. So who was it who swapped the red card?
So it must have been someone else.
Oh. Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
The one who swapped the cards wasn't Mr. Right, of course. And, well, it doesn't seem like it could have been Olga really either.
What are you suggesting? That's hardly a logical conclusion, I'll admit. As the defense, I think it only makes sense for you to name Miss O'Reilly at this point.
Yeah, I know. But she was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe she would make the mistake of swapping the wrong color card.
And if the card was swapped during the game, it'd be obvious. Something you'd like to share with the court, Mr. Wright? Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was just thinking about how much fun this all is.
Fun? How about confusing? I've got no idea what the defense is claiming, Your Honor. If the one who swapped the card wasn't the defendant and it wasn't O'Reilly, then who was it? God? Yeah, well, that is the question, isn't it?
Precisely.
Huh?
I believe we're about to see this case take a new direction. A new direction? We'll find that, indeed, after the murder, someone swapped one of the cards in the victim's hand. And that someone made two critical mistakes. I'm sure you're going to tell us that the first was swapping the wrong color card. Because the one who did the swap didn't know two colors of cards were being used. The other mistake was the number on the card.
Right. The person replaced the fifth ace with a king.
I'm sure whoever swapped it wasn't expecting there to be a fifth ace after all. All they knew was that the game had been won with a full house. So they picked up a king from the table and swapped it.
But there's one problem. According to our case record, this person doesn't exist.
True. Not until now. But you have to admit the possibility of a fourth person. Though it's more than a possibility. There was someone else there that night at the scene of the crime.
What?
I believe the judge spoke truthfully earlier. You do make trials ridiculous, Mr. Wright. This trial has proceeded on one central assumption. Namely, that at the time of the incident, there were only 3 people in that room. I believe this new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption. The problem is that you chose to conceal this information from the court. I suppose that is a problem, yes. Court is adjourned for a brief recess. Mr. Gavin, I'll see you in my chambers during this recess. You will not get to play on the monkey bars. Certainly, Your Honor. I'd much prefer the slide anyway. Very well. The trial will resume in 20 minutes.
It reminds me of a post I saw on Ace Attorney Twitter that when you're not playing as Phoenix, the idea that you don't get to see his strategy and the things he hides from people, so he actually does come off as genuinely really competent.
Yeah.
When you're
His
playing as him,
aura
you get all
fire
his
went
little, like,
crazy here.
you know, oh, geez, time to make up something or whatever.
Yeah.
It's nice to see him just do his thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Not
it's like,
Hear his inner thoughts.
he is very much like the series' special golden boy. One of them, anyway. So it's nice that he's...
little golden boy.
He is.
April 20th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 3.
That was quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. To suddenly claim there was another person at the scene of the crime like that. I must ask, is it the truth? Well now, I think you would know the answer to that. Being mysterious, are we? Sadly, I have no time for mysteries. I'd only ask that you leave the defending to your defense in the future. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome. I see you haven't mellowed out one bit, Kristoff. Justice.
Yes, sir?
The judge has summoned me to his chamber, so carry on without me. Woman. Man. You did well, Apollo?
Can I ask you something?
Sure. Shoot.
That locket you wear, is that really yours, Mr. Wright?
Ah, you're wondering about the victim's disappearing locket. Here, you take a look at it. That's a picture of my daughter in there.
Baby! Baby!
She's so fucking little!
I'm just surprised to hear you have a daughter.
Most people are. Perhaps you'll meet her one of these days.
Yeah. One more question. The one who cheated that night, was it you?
The music is gone! Defendant silence. What do you think?
Uh-huh.
You know what happened 7 years ago. What I did. It's not unreasonable for you to think I might cheat.
I never, honest. But it is odd that he managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years.
Want to know something? There's only one game where you can be dealt bad cards all night and still win. Poker. You see, poker is all about reading your opponent. In that way, it's a lot like a court case.
Poker is like trial law?
Figure out what your opponent is thinking, and you win.
Well, yeah, but that's harder than it sounds.
I think not. Try as they might to conceal it, everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. Body language can become a valuable source of information.
You're kidding!
I'm not. That witness, for instance, Miss O'Reilly. She would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice?
No. Come on, who noticed that?
Words, habits, twitches, it's all twitch.com/sangled.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all information. That's the secret to winning, Apollo. Someone taught me, and now I pass the secret on to you.
But I'm not worthy! I mean, there's no way I'll pick up on these signals. I'm autistic.
No, you can do it, because
Huh?
I'm autistic too. You just don't know it yet.
What's he talking about?
But you will, soon. Almost forgot. One more thing. About this case. You should know, I haven't told the truth to anyone yet.
What? I knew it!
I have my reasons, of course. All shall be revealed, don't you worry. And Apollo, I need you to be there, defending me. I need your power.
My, power? I had no idea my cords of steel were that special.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Time for the gimmick of the game.
Yes.
It's done. The real trial begins now. Do your best.
God, Apollo versus Pain is the loudest trial room known to man.
So, everyone bring earplugs.
I hope everyone's
You will need
enjoying
them.
themselves, yes.
The trial resumes.
Continue.
What?
Yeah, that's new gameplay wise.
Mm.
April 20th, 12:14 p.m. to Shakur courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene. I hope you enjoyed the swings, the merry-go-round. That was new, Rihanna. Has our witness, Miss Ogo, really recovered?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, she regained consciousness.
Perhaps we can hear her version of the events again.
That's the thing. You see, she's quite fatigued.
You're looking a bit fatigued yourself, Mr. Payne.
It's the merry-go-round.
Sadly, fatigue is insufficient grounds for refusing to testify or prosecute. The defense would like to request that Miss O'Reilly take the stand. Very well. The witness will take the stand. Go on up there.
Oh, the monkey bars. Oh,
Perhaps you could repeat your name and profession? Or perhaps you'd rather admit that you're a poor liar and a poorer loser.
not.
Oh shit!
Name's Olga really. That's the truth. I'm a pro dealer. People call me Olga Quick Fingers. Oh, really?
Oh. Oh really?
Want to know something else? I'm not really Russian. And my last name sounds like oh, really. There, that's the truth. Hope you're satisfied.
Oh my god, I love a woman in a suit!
Damn,
Witness!
well played.
You will tell the court what you were really up to that night!
Fine, I'll talk. We had a plan, see.
Let me remind you that you are currently under oath. Any further fabrications will have serious consequences.
Fine. She has dice bandana.
Yeah.
so good.
Like I said, I'm a pro. The guy Smith hired me to do what I do best. I was planted at the Borscht Boat Club several days prior to the night of the game. As a waitress.
So you were in cahoots with the victim!
Not that he needed my help. Smith is a well-known poker player in some circles. But winning wasn't the main purpose of this game. It was about destroying a legend, the unbeatable Phoenix Wright. The plan was simple, elegant really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. I was to plant a card in Wright's pocket beforehand. And then deal 5 aces during one of their games.
Oh.
When their... What is going on here? When the hand... When their hands were revealed, Smith would call him out and search Wright.
Phoenix, you look a little too calm to be alright. Whatever.
Smiling in a man's arms, we know what you are. Uh-huh.
Everything's fine.
He would then pull out the planted card, and the trap would snap shut.
You swapped the cards! How could you?
Exposed as a cheater and losing on top of it. It would have made a great double play. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces.
Indeed. Getting caught red-handed at cheating would cast doubt upon all his prior wins.
7-year legend destroyed by one little card. That was the plan.
I love her back sprite.
Me too.
Oh really, oh really, how droll. But it appears you made quite the mistake. A mistake? I agree, the trap was elegant. Yet, what happened to that planted card?
Hey, that's right!
He's lucky, I'll give him that. You'd have to be to slip free from a trap laid by Olga Quickfingers O'Reilly.
Oh really? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, really.
The witness
Pounded
would be
into the
much
ground.
cuter if she dispensed with the evil mastermind shtick.
Cute? Who wants to be cute? I'm not cute. I'm bad. You hear me? Bad.
Aww.
Yes, sir. When you're through being bad, perhaps you could testify to the court. Tell us about this trap and how it was sprung.
Alright, the best laid traps. That night, I planted the card like I was supposed to. Wright lost the last hand. Just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him.
Mini Moon P, thank you for the raid! Hello!
Oh, thank you. Welcome.
Look at these two wonderful men embracing each other. Welcome to the stream.
Being
Yes. Nothing underhanded going on.
Absolutely
just two
not.
men.
Totally.
But the planted card was gone. The trap failed. The next moment, Wright picked up a bottle and swung it. It wasn't me who hit Smith, it was that no-good cheating defendant.
Now, why did you have to say that? Surprisingly frank testimony still leaves us mostly in the dark.
The trap was perfect, I tell you, perfect. If that rotten cheater hadn't messed it up.
Look who's talking!
Well, the testimony, for what it's worth, is all yours, Mr. Justice. Have fun.
With witnesses like her, who needs criminals? And with defendants like Mr. Wright, who needs prosecutors? I'm pretty witty. Yeah.
Yeah. Da 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 da. No longer Russian.
Da 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 da. This planted card. Which card was it exactly?
The trump card. The 5 of hearts.
Let me guess. Mr. Wright was to have switched the 5 with the ace to make a full house. At least, that's what you were going to accuse him of doing, thereby ruining his legend.
I slid it into Wright's pocket.
When was this?
Why, before the match, of course. While he was eating. At the Borscht Bowl Club, we serve borscht, duh, and suckers.
Dang. Remind me never to go there.
Of course, the card was to make its grand debut during the game. Like a good borscht, a good plot must be cooked up early and allowed to thicken.
So, everything went according to plan.
Exactly. The 5th ace came up, so it's obvious the switch went off without a hitch. Once the extra card was found in his pocket, Wright would be forever known as a cheat and a fraud.
Oh, there are worse things to be known as, I suppose.
Tell us what happened with the search. The card disappeared?
Yeah, my trump card, the 5 of hearts.
Turnabout Trump. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Gone, without a trace. Poof, zippo, etc. We searched every nook and cranny. Even inside his cute little hat.
My hat is very cute.
But the card was nowhere to be found, is that correct?
Never in my long, storied career. Never has Quick Fingers O'Reilly been so readily duped.
Oh, really? So, what did happen to the 5 of hearts?
Don't look at me. Why don't you ask that cheat-in line two-faced defendant?
So the 5 of hearts is still missing in action. Wait, isn't that a little odd?
What's odd?
You searched Mr. Wright, thoroughly, and found nothing? Which means he didn't cheat. Which means he had no reason to strike the victim.
Well...
Oh!
Whoa, negative, oh god.
What was that just now?
His pal.
I sensed something.
His basic social acumen, let's go.
Yes.
Whoa! Something wrong, Mr. Justice.
I'm learning to read social cues. No, nothing, Your Honor. What to do? Should I press it a little harder? Yeah. Miss O'Reilly, you're hiding something.
What are you talking about? You... Me? Quick Fingers O'Reilly hiding something.
The defense will refrain from baseless accusations. I have one question for the witness then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true?
Of course it's true. I did see it, honest. Yeah, I saw it when Wright hit him. Ignore that. With my own eyes, I saw it.
What's this weird vibe I'm getting? Vibe check.
That witness, for instance, Miss O'Reilly. She would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice?
Touching her neck, was it? Whoa!
Whoa!
Holy shit, where are we going?
Oh,
Damn.
this
Why is the
remix?
camera
This
zooming
organ
in?
remix?
All up in
Oh, the
No,
eye!
eyeball.
The all-seeing eye! That's
Whoa!
what it is.
What's going on? This sensation, it's coming into focus. There, that twitch, it's so clear.
.com.
Yes, Actually, it's .tv. Haha.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's like I could perceive her habit like I couldn't before. Oh,
Perceive.
Oh, I think we look at, wait, did we get it?
We're perceiving.
Miss O'Reilly, perhaps you are unaware of this yourself.
Unaware of what?
Whenever you get to a certain part of your testimony, you touch the back of your neck with your left hand.
My neck? So what?
What indeed, Justice? I hadn't noticed anything of the sort.
When she says that part of the testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory, and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it.
A memory? Would someone care to explain what he's babbling about?
This is highly unusual, but let's ask the defense. Well, let's ask the defense. You claim the witness is remembering something. Maybe you have evidence of this memory to show us?
Her habit of scratching her neck whenever she talks about the moment of the crime. So, what would remind her most of the moment of the crime? Miss O'Reilly, whenever you recall the crime that night, you scratch your neck. I've noticed it happens when you think about the moment of the crime. There must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe the weapon that left an inerasable impression on your neck is...
I guess we could just.
Um,
Wait, didn't she claim that he lunged for his neck?
to take off
Yeah, but we don't have anything like that.
the locket.
Is it the locket? But I don't think so. I don't think she had the locket at any point. That doesn't make sense.
We also don't have the locket evidence, so
Yeah.
I believe the weapon that left an inerasable impression on your neck.
Maybe she was hit with the bottle? I don't know.
That's like the
Maybe.
only weapon aside from his Nokia brick, but that's not relevant right now.
Yeah.
Hey, be nice to my Nokia brick.
Actually, can I see his phone for a sec? Oh, sweet.
What the fuck?
Ah,
sick.
beep boop, ah, yeah.
Be nice to me, kid. Eat, eat.
Yes. Thank you.
We have nothing to say about it.
Hello?
Oh,
Oh,
hey! What the
whoa.
fuck is
Wow,
this?
the battery's being held in with a piece of tape. He should just buy a new one. Maybe he can't afford it. Or maybe he just doesn't care.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then this is the same thing.
These are
Yeah.
cards.
Is this new?
Cards!
No, I
Not-
don't think so. He's just
Only
Second
one of the
one?
cards has a blue back. I'm much
Yeah.
more of a red guy myself. Blue is so, not red, you know? Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a new generation, old man.
Thank you, Paula. Very cool.
The card backs are red. For some reason, I thought they were using blueback cards, huh? Weird. Anyway,
Blueback poker.
I literally think the only weapon we have in possession is that bottle.
I guess. Fuck it.
whenever she talks about the moment of the crime, she touches her neck. And what reminds us more of that moment than this bottle? The murder weapon. But something doesn't fit. If you were only the witness to the crime, why would that make you touch your neck like you're in pain?
What is he talking about now?
It was Mr. Smith, the victim, who was hit, not you.
This is a cross-examination, not a wild conjecture. The witness's habits, they're completely irrelevant.
Justice. I'll admit I'm a bit confused myself. This is certainly a unique cross-examination.
I'll explain later, just to trust me. Now's our only chance to break her. Miss O'Reilly, please testify in detail about the moment of the crime. The very moment.
Нет, I know nothing. I know nothing.
Judicial silence.
We know you're not Russian.
Dunk. The witness will testify, please. Now.
Fine. He's the one who did it. I didn't let him out of my sight until the cops got there.
That's the new one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You seem uneasy.
You try standing up here.
Her eyes are darting her all around the place. I must be getting warm. Tell me, after the crime, what was the defendant like?
Well, he must have been stunned by the weight of his crime. He sat in a daze at that table until the cops came.
Intriguing. I believe you've gotten all the testimony you're going to get out of this witness. So, what do you think about her testimony?
I'll tell you what I think. Her testimony is flawed! It's bogus. It contradicts the evidence.
What's that?
Well, show us this evidence, Mr. Justice. This evidence that you claim contradicts the testimony.
She didn't let him out of her sight until the cops got there. I know there's some evidence that contradicts that.
Please break no key.
I'm looking at it one more time just in case that wasn't a misclick. Yeah. Miss O'Reilly, we have a record here that clearly contradicts what you said. It states that the police were alerted by a report from the defendant. And we know the defendant left the room, climbed the stairs, and made that phone call from the first floor of the Borscht Bowl Club. So, explain how you kept your eyes on the defendant when he left the room entirely!
The lobster. Lobster.
The man who picked up a bottle and swung it that night wasn't the defendant.
Oh. Oh, we're back. Showdown time.
You dirty cheat! Check his pockets now! It's gone, the card's gone.
The card's gone.
You lose.
Oh.
Oh.
Just then, Smith grabbed the bottle from next to right. And he hit me.
You, some master cheating you turn out to be! I hate women!
That would explain the eek, actually.
When I came to,
The victim was already dead. Is that it?
that's why I couldn't reveal who I really was. If it came out that I was in a league with Smith, I'd be a suspect for sure.
Judicial silence.
Mm.
Well, where does this leave us?
Madness. This is madness. I'm dreaming. It must have been me who was hit with a bottle and I'm imagining all of this.
Okay, pal.
He
Not
acted
everything
It's
like
about
you,
me!
Mr. Payne. Thank you, Mr. Payne. Very cool. It appears our prosecution is at his wit's end, and frankly, I can't blame him. Mr. Gavin, what do you think about this turn of events? Defense attorney silence.
Mr. Gavin? Sir?
I believe that as the defense in this case, we are compelled to call Miss O'Reilly a big fat liar.
What?
3 were in that room the night of the murder, the defendant, the victim, and her. And she has a motive.
A motive?
Her plot foiled. The witness got into an argument with our client, Mr. Smith. And the denouncement... Wait.
Is it
denouement?
denouement?
Denouement of that argument was murder.
What? I didn't. I'm no killer. It's a trap. Someone's trying to frame me.
Hey, I'm here. What tangled webs we weave when we practice to deceive.
Bars.
Dang.
So tangled we catch ourselves in the process. Mr. Wright! Such a hasty conclusion. It's not like you, Christoph Gavin. What are you saying? Why not consider the other possibility? That there was another person in the room at the time of the murder.
Right, like Mr. Wright was saying before recess.
A single card was swapped into the victim's hand after the murder. And the one who swapped the card didn't know two colors of cards were being used. A fourth person.
Ha! This theory again! Your fourth person doesn't exist!
Indeed. That's why I decided to bring this case to court. Here, where there's no escape and no chance for deception. The perfect place to catch the real criminal.
4D chess.
The real criminal? And we're in luck. Clue to the real criminal's identity was kindly provided for us. And right at the beginning of the trial, no less.
What?
Apollo. Perhaps you know what I'm talking about.
Gomen.
Remember what I said. The fourth person who swapped the cards made one critical error.
They weren't considering the colors on the back of the cards.
Right. But how could such an obvious mistake occur? The cards used for the last game were red. Yet, there is one person here in our court who thought those cards were blue.
Yeah, I had that impression too. But why?
Well, Apollo, think you can figure out who it was?
It's not me, I swear!
No one thinks it's you, Winston. Who is this fourth person?
Why do I always get put on the spot like this?
Let's hear what the defense has to say. Who was it? Who thought the cards used in the final game were blue?
This is a really interesting first tutorial trial. Holy. If this was any other game, it'd just be her and that's it.
Yeah. Was it? Didn't
Wait, what is it, Royal?
Oh.
What?
Hello?
Remember,
Yeah.
he waxed
I've had
poetic
my-
about the blue.
Yeah.
I've had my I forgot about that. I've just had my eyes on him in general.
Yeah.
He is very pretty.
Not like that. Not
For
like
me.
that.
As I expected. Your eyes and ears are as sharp as your hair.
I was right?
Christoph Gavin, you were the fourth person that night.
But of course Mr. Gavin knows the color of the cards!
How would he? As you can see, the photo of the crime scene is black and white. You can't tell which of the cards are blue, the ones on the floor or the table.
But look! You can see the colors in this photo!
Yes, but when he said that the cards were blue, it was well before this evidence came to light. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. Yet, it was only that, Cohen, a game in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor.
A competition?
Yes, a test of wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cards, their backs wreathed in blue flame, know its final outcome. Well, Christoph? Defense attorney
Mr.
silence.
Gavin?
Mr. Gavin! Is something the matter? Hmm? No, nothing. Excuse me, it's just so sudden. Right. You aren't seriously accusing me, are you? Oh, Kristoff? You know even I'd never take a joke this far.
This has gone beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb! This is insanity! The defendant accusing his own defense attorney of murder!
I assure you, I'm quite sane.
But what possible connection could Mr. Gavin have to the victim?
I wasn't aware that I had a connection to Mr. Smith either.
Yes, but Mr. Gavin and the victim have never even met!
Well, what if they have?
Huh?
There is a possibility, after all. They may have met that night, before the game started. What are you suggesting?
Is this the truth Mr. Wright was staying silent about? Well, only one thing to do. Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you testify.
The defense would like to request no such thing.
Mr. Gavin?
Testimonies must relate to the case. How could anything happening before the game of poker be related? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Gavin. As I explained before, the defense believes that Ms. O'Reilly... Am I to assume you speak for Mr. Justice in this? He is the defense, not you.
That's why Phoenix requested him. Ugh. Wonderful. He's so big-brained.
Mr. Justice, the matter of Mr. Wright's testimony is up to you.
Oh, okay. I'll go.
Does the court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony?
I mean, sure, why not? This was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along. And I intend to see it through. The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court.
If true, Justice, you would betray me, your teacher.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gavin. This isn't about loyalty. This is about the truth.
Defense attorney silence. Very well. The defendant, Mr. Wright, will take the stand, please. Oh, I will. Appetite before murder. That evening, Kristoff and I had dinner. We sat at the table in this photograph. Shuddy Smith walked in 5 minutes after Kristoff left. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress. The girl was knocked out cold and Smith was uncontrollable. I left to call the police. When I returned, he was dead, blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. That's when I made another phone call to defense attorney Gavin. Mr. Gavin! You were at the Porch Bowl Club the night of the murder? I dine with him rather frequently.
And he talked to the defendant on the phone directly after the murder?
Quite against my will, I had become involved in a murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer, so I called. You were planning this all along, weren't you, Wright? Just because you wanted to drag me into your little murder trial. The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then, and now. I thought my office was doing you a favor when we took on your defense. It appears that I was wrong. Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Justice.
Sir?
He's lying, and you're going to expose him.
Understood, sir. Mr. Gavin versus Mr. Wright. This can't end well. Why can't I have a normal trial?
In Ace
Please
Attorney?
let this be a normal trial.
With
the
Mr. Wright?
Phoenix
No way! Aww.
Beep, beep.
Why do y'all have dinner, like, often? Are you... Anyway.
Phoenix and Kristoff. New yaoi unlocked.
The toxic of most toxic yaoi, as from what I've seen.
Truly.
You had dinner with Mr. Gavin?
Yes, he dines with me at the Borscht Bowl Club quite frequently. We're enjoying a usual dinner at our usual spot, as usual.
Usual?
As usual. I always eat at the table closest to the piano. I see. Where Mr. Smith was sitting.
So, the plates and such on the table were from your dinner.
Indeed. The remnants of my meal with Kristoff. We dined for 2 hours, then Kristoff left. After that...
5 minutes? So the two of them could have passed in the restaurant during that time?
That would have been a fateful encounter, to be sure.
Oh, Mr. Wright, what was it you said? Christoph Gavin and Shaddy Smith may have met.
I believe I did say that.
Here I was all nervous about this meeting, and now we hear that was just passed in the hall?
That does seem a little weak as a pretense for murder. Oh, it would be, if that were all that really happened.
Come on, Mr. Wright. What are you hiding this time?
I'm being dramatic.
You know,
What?
he might still have the Magatama. I don't know if that's presentable as, like, testimony, but...
He probably still has his Magatama.
About this failed trap. This is the same trap that Miss Olga O'Reilly mentioned?
The plan was simple. Elegant, really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. I was to plant a card in Wright's pocket beforehand, and then deal 5 aces during one of their games. When their hands were revealed, Smith would call him out and search Wright like that for some reason. He would then pull out the planted card, and the trap would snap shut.
For some reason, like, I thought their hands were, like, intertwined here, like, romantically.
Yeah, for real!
How
You didn't need to do all that, Shoddy.
You swapped the cards! I have Apollo's voice, but deeper.
Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces.
Ah, the legend of the Phoenix.
The legend of the yes.
The Legend of the Phoenix. Yes, a harmless prank in essence. It was by a quirk of fate that I happened to discover it.
A quirk.
Yeah, quirky. Haha. I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found the card.
In retrospect, yeah, Doi, he would try that.
Yeah.
The card she planted!
Yes. I snuck a peek at it and found it was a 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of my card before the game. Disposed? Where? There was an empty bottle of grape juice that I had been drinking right beside me. Took the card inside the bottle.
An empty bottle of grape juice.
The murder weapon?
Yeah. Yes, I rolled it up and shoved it in. Colored glass makes it hard to see. A battle of wits between the deceiver and the would-be deceived. Sounds like terrific drama.
A card inside the murder weapon? That's strange. Did the police miss it in their investigation? Maybe I'll take a look.
Mr. Wright, the poker-headed courtroom number 3 approves of this battle of wits.
He wants to be included so much.
I'm cool too, I promise. I used to be cool when I was younger. Please revise your testimony with this new information. Yeah, sure. I discovered the trap during the game and disposed of the card in the bottle. Take a look at that bottle.
Is there a new...
Look at this bottle.
No? There's no, like, new observation.
I
It's
don't
just
think
the
so.
fact that it's not there. Yeah.
Back.
Is it somehow at the back of the
You want me to, like, double
the
check?
label?
Oh, I mean... No.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
It'd be cool if it was, though. Like, just like
Yeah.
sticking there or something.
Mm-hmm. Alas.
Why in the bottle?
I perceive my opponent's intent immediately. I'm used to entrapment, you see. I knew what was coming. Oh, so you struck first. I like that. Good job. Yeah, thank you. I know every trick in the book. They don't work on me.
At
I'm too cool
least
for that.
when you get lucky and stick your hand in your pocket, they don't.
Hey, who knows?
You made the call to the police from the first floor of the restaurant, correct?
Exactly. Cell phones don't get a signal down in the hideout.
Was anyone else on the first floor at that time?
Not a soul. It was the middle of the night, after all. So there, in the darkened restaurant, I called the cops. After making the call, I returned to the hideout. It didn't seem right to leave the injured waitress alone.
Oh, that's why he plays on the piano. Haha, that's his one song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my one song.
And when you returned, the victim was already...
Dead. Yes. I'll admit, I was a little startled when I walked in. A little? He was bleeding from his forehead, after all.
I guess I'd be startled too if I walked in on a scene like that. I want a penny too. Could you explain why you called Mr. Gavin?
I'd obviously gotten involved in a rather sticky affair. That about a mop was getting sticky in this bitch. Anyway, I figured... and I figured Kristoff's law offices would give me a friend rate for my defense fees. Ah, glad to hear you intend to pay. Ah, pay in full, Kristoff. It was I who got you involved after all. You may find the price of your defense quite high, my good friend. Quite high.
Is this the truth that Mr. Wright was talking about?
Justice. You know what you have to do. He's lying. Expose him. Now.
Yes, sir. I have to think. What's Mr. Wright trying to tell me with his testimony? The truth has to be in there somewhere. Like in the bottle. Wait. Yes, that's
Those are the card in the bottle. The bottle is empty.
Mr. Wright, if I, may?
You may. Yes?
I've examined the bottle and did the ER, and I don't see any card in here.
No. Defense? Nope. Wrong one. Defendant silence.
Oh.
What, Mr. Wright? Surely defendant silence isn't all you have to say for yourself. Can't say that I know what happened to the card. I did put it in that bottle, however.
Huh?
Perhaps a fifth person came and took it out. Oh, and a sixth person could have helped.
He's funny.
Mr. Gavin, Mr. Wright is your client. My apologies, Your Honor.
I won't have you disparaging our investigation either. We looked inside that bottle. There was nothing.
So what's going on? Is Mr. Wright hoodwinking us again? That's when you wear a hoodie and you wink at us. Or did the card just disappear?
In any case, please continue the cross-examination. I'm afraid decisive contradictions call for decisive evidence.
Oh,
Push him harder, Justice. Break him. Just you and the witness in the ring. Go for the KO.
why do I get the feeling we're not on our client's side anymore?
We had dinner. Shabby.
So this is all the same.
Blood.
This is all the same,
stuff
okay.
there.
So,
It is. I guess at this point it's
presenting something else. Huh. So I guess this isn't definitive enough. Is there a couple of bottles there? Hmm. Disappearing card. I love how passionate Kristoff is, but he's not exactly like helping us with what we should do.
Go for the KO.
It's
Do
almost like
it. Ah!
Like anything new
I'm
here?
gonna yap about it later. But for now, like, what else possibly?
About like Kristoff specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy.
Yeah.
Okay, how about let's just look at
Yeah,
what we
let's
got.
look at everything else.
Kristoff and I had dinner. We sat in the table in this photograph.
this phone.
So they ate here, and then Shadi came in, and this is after Kristoff left.
Got
Okay.
it.
Which makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking 5 minutes after Kristoff left.
Kristoff left.
Discover the trap
Trap
during the game and dispose of the card in the bottle.
And yes.
Okay.
There's nothing else in our evidence that's like, there's a card soaked in grape juice somewhere.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So we just don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Girl was knocked out cold, and Smith was
It was
uncontrollable.
uncontrollable.
I left to call the police. He was dead, blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. And to double check. Yeah, is that a? Yeah, that's basically
Wait.
it. What?
Wait, go back.
Oh,
Hat removed during investigation. Not his investigation, the official investigation, right?
oh, his hat should have been on like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
How'd you know that? How'd you know
Good
that?
eye.
Nice, Safi.
Would it be this one then? I think this is an important note, so I'm gonna try this one.
Fuck it.
Ah, fuck!
Shit.
The witness's statement is clearly faulty. It's
love
skippable,
it.
which means we've done
I
this
will
before.
Penalize you. Here's the yaoi paddle again.
Oh, dang it.
I guess maybe the other picture?
Maybe.
The one with the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
There we go.
I'll take it.
Mr. Wright, if I may,
Yes, you may.
take a look at this photograph of the crime scene. See the victim here? He's wearing a hat. I wouldn't think you could see blood on his forehead.
Defendant silence. Good point. That's all I have to say. Justice. Next time you point out an inconsistency, put a little more oomph into it. Mr. Wright, can you explain this to the court? I forgot to mention something. I was the one who put that hat on his head.
Brother. Eh? You!
My brother. You put the hat on the dead man's head? What? He wore it through our entire poker game. After calling the police, when I returned to the scene, his head was in full view. Shining bright, just like in this photograph. I was blinded. And picked his hat up off the floor and put it on his head
Whoa, why'd you do a thing like that?
to preserve his dignity of being bold. All I can say
Damn.
is, I'm sorry. But that's the only thing I touched at the crime scene.
So, Miss O really didn't see it? It being the victim's head.
I think not. She was out cold. I believe I was the only one who witnessed his head. Ah, here we go again.
Mr. Gavin?
Pardon. It just seems that our client is determined to lie his way through this case.
Hey, he's still our client, isn't he?
I believe that's enough of that.
Mr. Gavin?
This witness's testimony is more like a travesty. It's riddled with lies. I'm beginning to see how you came to lose your attorney's badge 7 years ago. Well, you certainly have a unique way of treating your clients, Kristoff. I never knew. I believe it was you who threw the first stone.
Ugh. Mr. Wright, if you intend to ever tell the truth about this case, it's now or never.
Don't be misled. I haven't told a single lie here. When I noticed the trap, I put the card in the bottle to dispose of it. And when I put the hat on the victim's head, let's just say I had a reason for doing that as well. Reason? That reason is right here.
Your cell phone?
That night, recall that I spoke with defense attorney Gavin after calling the police. Just in case, I recorded our conversation. What's this? Now that we're all here, I see no reason why I shouldn't play it back for the court.
Ooh.
Here we go. Christoph, I seem to be in a bit of trouble. What's this? Game not going well? Something like that. That gentleman who challenged you. He turned out to be good. He turned out to be dead. Someone hit him. Hard. You mean someone cracked that flawless bone china plate? Pat? What? Out there? What the fuck? Whatever. It wasn't you, was it? Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should it come to that?
Bone china plate?
A kind of porcelain, very smooth and shiny, and not plate, but pate. I believe he was referring to a certain gentleman's balding forehead. The court appreciates the defendant's discretion in not indicating my forehead.
Wait a second. Something's not right about that phone call. Or my forehead. So, after Mr. Gavin ate dinner with you, he left the Borscht Bowl Club?
Most certainly.
Then how did he know? Where did he see this bone china plate?
Oh, that's right. Yes. That was when I began to see my good friend in a different light. Defense attorney silence. Troubled, I returned to the crime scene. When I spotted Mr. Smith's head again, I realized exactly what was wrong. Well, Mr. Gavin, the stage has been set. Perhaps you would like to explain this to the court? Exactly how did you come by your privileged knowledge of the victim's head? Defense attorney silence. So, this is your reason. The reason why you put the victim's hat back on. Your point, Mr. Gavin? It's come down to this, has it? Phoenix Wright? Order! I will have order! Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor!
I believe this court has been left with no other choice. Are you prepared to hear defense attorney Gavin's testimony?
Well, as the prosecutor,
Thump. Very well! We'll break for 10 minutes. After which, Mr. Gavin will take the stand for a cross-examination. Are we all clear on it? Crystal clear, Your Honor.
Christoph Clear.
Very, well. Very well. This will be the final recess of the day. Enjoy the merry-go-round and the slide.
April 20th, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mr. Gavin and Mr. Wright are both in the judge's chamber. Who'd have thought today would turn out like this? It's a high feminine voice. I think that's you, Safi.
It, is it Orly or is it, huh? I mean, O'Reilly?
It could be someone else. Another lady.
May I?
Huh? What?
Hello, sir. Please, Pick a card.
What's all this about? Is this one okay?
Excellent. I have a message for you. The last hand is about to be played. You'll need a trump card to make it.
A trump card?
The card you have chosen is magical. Use it wisely, and the game is yours. That's all.
An ace? Where do I remember that card from?
Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces and Mr. Wright's 2. It is 5 aces in all. It is true. I have seen it. The 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you.
The missing 5th ace! Wait, this blotch of red. Is this blood?
You have your trump card. Now it's up to you to cut the deck and draw the truth. My father's fate is in your hands. I know you can do it. Woman!
Yeah. This bloodstained card is my trump card for finding the truth?
Your turnabout trump?
I fell deep into thought as my mind raced to understand what this all meant. That girl, I'd seen her recently. But where? That's when I made the connection. Yeah.
Yeah.
The doubter.
He's so cute.
She's
Ew,
so
and a picture
little.
cheeks.
It's just me, so bloody ace added to the court record.
Thanks, me.
Thanks, me.
Aw.
Yeah. This is
Man.
the
Bloody ace.
Ace Attorney 7 when it's a British person. It's the bloody.
Bloody ice.
Yeah.
Bloody ace.
shit.
April 20th, 2:45 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Defense Attorney Christoph Gavin, will you please take the stand? I subconsciously crossed my arms, and then he bumped in the room, crossing his arms. How did I know? Oh. Now then, if you would, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. Will Mr. The witness state his name and occupation?
Is this force necessary, Your Honor? Believe me, far stranger things have gone on in this courtroom. Fine, I'll play along. First, there's one thing we need to have made clear. How did you know about the secret beneath the victim's hat?
By secret, I'm guessing he means the fact that Mr. Smith was bald!
Forgive my curiosity, what is it about this fellow's head? Your Honor seems to have an inordinate interest. Damn.
Oh!
That's shit! Hey, man! Hey, bro! I wouldn't call it inordinate, Mr. Gavin. Hey, I'm here now.
Mr. Wright, and your theme!
Shut up! Hey, shut the fuck up! That's awesome! What do you think you're doing, right? Wow, things sure look different from the other side. You know what I mean, Paul? Speaking of looking from the other side, let's consider something for a second. The victim wore that hat all night, never once take off, except for that one time.
That one time, being the instant he was hit. Also, yes, Eldridge, I know I'm green. That's because I have a filter on my face cam to make sure that I'm not burning red. But as the night goes on, the
Queen.
hue shift has to be adjusted once more. So I'll go ahead and do that, so I'm a little pinker and nicer. Okay? Don't make fun of me because I'm a little green. I'm green for an amazing reason.
Why the
Sangled
fuck are
more
they
like
green?
Shreckled.
What the fuck?
Oh,
When Mr. Wright returned from reporting the crime, the hat was lying on the floor. Mr. Wright picked it up and placed it on the victim's head. In other words, in order to have seen Mr. Smith's bald head, you would have had to have been there in the hideout at the time of the crime.
In other words, I must be the real killer. Is that what you're trying to say? Defendant silence. Not bad, Apollo. Mr. Gavin? I'm afraid that I haven't been entirely honest with the court.
What?
Oh, I assure you, I had the noblest of intentions. I did it all to protect my client, Mr. Wright.
Ugh.
Yet, I'm afraid in the current situation, I see little reason to hide anything.
Ooh.
Very well. Allow me to tell you the truth of what happened that night.
Appreciate
Yeah?
it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I'm nodding. You know what? Yeah.
Finally, you may begin your testimony. Tell us, how were you involved in the events of that fateful night? That fateful night. The rage I sensed in that man that night troubled me, so I returned to the club. I went down to the basement and peeked into the little window to the hideout. It must have been right after the murder took place. The victim was dead, as he appears in the photo. A bald head, an unconscious girl, and Wright, holding a bottle in his hand. I sensed that was not the best place for me to be at the time, and so I left. That's when the call came from Wright.
So, you witnessed the murder!
For better or worse, I missed the actual moment of the deed. Mr. Gavin, may I remind you that you are on Mr. Wright's defense team? Your testimony is clearly disadvantageous to your client. What else could I say? I'm standing on the witness stand, after all. So you are, Mr. Gavin? And you had to testify as you just did. You had to tell them you saw the scene of the crime through that little window.
Mr. Wright?
You had to say that. Because that was the only probable window of opportunity. Right, Apollo?
Oh.
Mr. Wright, the defense should do the cross-examination, not the defendant. What are you doing over there? Get back to your post! Mr. Justice, are you prepared?
Yes, Your Honor. I can't believe I'm going up against Mr. Gavin. This trial is getting weirder and weirder. That happened once before in the second Phoenix Wright game. Maggie Bird was accused and she just slipped up next to Phoenix, being like, I'm gonna teach you how to play the game.
Yeah, amnesia.
This is long, holy.
Yeah, goddamn.
That man, you mean Mr. Smith?
He was different from the other customers. He's not like other girls. His aura, shall we say. I knew he was a serious poker player, but it was more than that.
So then, you knew the true nature of your client's job!
Of course, but I also knew he wasn't engaged in gambling, which would be illegal.
Well, it makes sense that he'd know. They were friends after all.
Worried for my friend, I returned to the club. You see, I feared this Mr. Smith might be someone coming to settle an old score. I see. What happened then? La 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 la.
The little window. You mean the one used to keep watch up the stairs?
Yes, a relic of the ancient path. The Black Marketeers used it, I believe.
Why did you go through the trouble of peeking in through the window? Wouldn't it have been easier just open the door and go into the room?
Defense attorney silence. I didn't want to upset Wright, you see.
Upset Mr. Wright?
Yes. What if my fears had been unfounded? I'd be walking in on their match. Bad form, to say the least.
Huh. So far, everything he's saying makes sense.
La, 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 la.
How do you know it was right after the murder?
Really, no need to shout, Mr. Justice. I was just getting to that part in my testimony. Ah, there he is. The coolest defense in the West we know and love. Even when you're standing up there on the witness stand, some things never change. I was afraid you'd change too, right? But you haven't. You and that overbearing personality of yours.
With friends like these, who needs enemies?
Yeah.
I was actually gonna say that it's very novel of this game to, because previously it's always been like suspicious prosecutors, but someone on the defense who's
Yes.
sus. That's great.
Yeah.
His own mentor.
Breaking boundaries.
Yeah.
By photo, you mean the second photograph at the crime scene?
Precisely. You see, he wasn't wearing his hat then. I saw his head when he was dead, but
And then Mr. Wright came along and replaced his hat.
Can you describe the scene of the crime for us? Thank you.
la 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 la. La la la. La.
Those were the only three at the scene of the crime?
Yes, as far as I saw at least.
Then we're back where we started. The killer was the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Who else could it have been? But why didn't you talk to the police?
Two reasons. First, I didn't actually witness the very moment of the crime. Second, my office was asked to defend Wright. Even after seeing what I had seen, I couldn't abandon my friend.
Oh. You know that like that there's a TikTok video with like Pearl and there's a comment that's like Pearl is so nice. But in the
Pearl's so
movie Pearl is
nice.
like a big murderer, so just made me think of that.
There must have been someone else at the crime.
Justice. I just said I saw no one. Not a soul.
But that goes against what Mr. Wright said.
Ah, yes, this mysterious fourth person. Who would conveniently be the real killer, I suppose? Glad to see we agree, Mr. Gavin. Let me pose a question, then. Tell me, what possible reason did the real killer have to swap cards in the victim's hand? Perhaps you could show us a reason why such a thing would be necessary.
How could I show something I can't find myself?
Remember Apollo? The card that was swapped out was the fifth ace.
The fifth ace. Right.
Well, Mr. Justice, a question of why the killer would swap out a card has been raised. Can you point to a reason?
Oh, hell yeah! It's now or never. The defense would like to present evidence to the court. Evidence showing the reason why a card was swapped out.
Defense attorney silence. Then go ahead and point out your reason, Mr. Justice. Why did the killer take the fifth ace?
I guess we could... yeah, let's... yeah, a little bit, as a treat. A single drop of blood marks the front of the card. Red. How poetic.
Well,
Yeah.
there's fucking thing.
My reason is...
Went away.
Yeah, that lingered a bit. That reminds me of
I
moments in
didn't
the
like
trilogy.
that.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Evil.
Good to see that that hasn't been patched. It's an intentional gameplay thing to give us a heart attack. Jeez.
Game devs are evil for that one.
Yes.
My reason is, this.
Is that an ace?
Why, it's got blood on it. Right next to the spade. What?
This is insane! Why wasn't I told about this? Why?
Could this be? Could this be the missing fifth ace? Inconceivable? How could you? What are you doing with that card?
Well, that's the thing. Why is Mr. Gavin so upset? It's just a fishy card from some fishy girl.
Oh, that card. It's mine. That is, I picked it up at the Borscht Bowl Club that night after the murder had occurred. I gave it to my daughter. Cards are her stock and trade. No! Impossible! Unacceptable! The court can't accept this evidence. It's a fraud. A fraud? How can you be so sure? What? I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the crime scene. The real killer. Allow me to elaborate. What if this trace of blood was the reason
The reason for...
for the killer to take the car from the scene of the crime? Where are you going with this? Take another look at the photo. And the victim's head, that's how you say it, Apollo.
Oh yeah.
At the moment of the crime, his hat fell to the floor, and a trickle of blood ran from his forehead down the back of his head. Couldn't a drop of that blood have fallen on one of the cards?
I suppose.
The killer then took the card to hide the blood. Regardless, that evidence is non-permissible. Oh? Right. Regardless of how you wasted the last 7 years you used to be a lawyer. You know what a serious crime it is to conceal evidence. Oh, we can discuss the finer points of our legal system later. What's important now is that I've answered your question. What are you talking about? You wanted to know why the killer would have taken a car from the crime scene. And now, I've told you. That one drop of blood would have been decisive evidence. This is baseless conjecture. Baseless! Oh. Get him! Oh, I assure you, it's quite
Yes, he said the line!
Screenshot. I finally know the context. There really isn't. He just says it. Yeah.
Aura.
Phoenix, right? What? It's amazing, really, how a single drop of blood on a single card can lead us to the truth. It's quite shrimple. Well, Apollo,
Yes?
try picturing the scene of the your head.
Doing it right now. Whoa, it's 3D! Mr. Right, help! Whoa!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
The graphics of my head are improving!
This is foreshadowing to the fact that games 5 and 6 will be 3D.
Yes.
There's a transition.
The murder took place in the Hyde. The body of the luckless victim was found on the poker table. And before the killer swapped a card out, there was a single card with a drop of blood on it in the victim's hand. Given this, there is one decisive problem with this scene. Well, what is it? Let's keep it shrimple, shall we? Given that there was a drop of blood on the card, whose position in this diagram doesn't fit? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, the second witnesses? Whose position doesn't fit with the bloody card?
Wouldn't it be the victim? Because if it dropped back there and it was in his hand, then... Right?
Think so?
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't it the victim's position that's the problem?
I don't follow your logic here, Mr. Justice.
Well, look, the victim was struck on the head, sending him back in his chair. You'd think any blood would fall behind the body, not onto the table in front of him.
Ah!
Take a look at the photo again. If he bled in this
Nice.
position, the blood would fall on the floor, not on the cards.
Why, that's right. So, what does this mean? No, I'm right. Incidentally, we were sitting in swivel chairs.
Swivel chairs? Oh man.
Apollo, try turning the chair around.
Oh shit! Wait,
What?
what do you mean recreate the crime scene? What do you
What do you-
mean? I can't click and
You can only
drag.
point out.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What the?
Oh!
Oh!
I just click.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
sure.
The chair was facing the other way?
It would have to be. So, we have to assume that at the time of the murder, the victim's chair was facing away from the table.
When Mr. Wright returned from informing the police, which way was the chair facing? When they came back to the room, the body was facing as seen in the photo.
That would mean the killer turned the chair back around.
Defense attorney silence. Let's take the next step. Look at the diagram once more. We now know that the victim was facing away from the table at the time of the murder. But this creates another significant contradiction.
Again?
Let's test your reasoning skills again, shall we? Apollo, whose location on this diagram contradicts our new understanding of the crime? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, the second witnesses? Whose location creates a contradiction if the victim was facing away?
The killer.
The killer.
The victim was struck from the front, correct?
Indeed.
Well, wouldn't it be hard for the killer to hit him from the front? Sitting where his indicator currently is?
I would think it'd be quite hard, yes.
Yes, but what you're saying makes no sense! Why would the victim suddenly turn to face the wall in the middle of a game?
I believe a sufficient reason will soon come to light.
What?
There's something in this diagram that makes far less sense, actually. Look again at the diagram. Apollo, if the victim was struck while he was facing as shown here, where would his assailant be standing? Try marking it on the diagram.
It's like I'm back at school. What? But there's no room to put a mark where the killer should be.
Don't worry. Let's think it through and see what we find. We know the victim was facing towards the wall at the time of the crime. That's the only thing we know for sure. Try to forget about everything else. Where would the killer have to be standing to strike our victim from the front?
Like there.
In the
Yeah.
cabinet,
Yeah.
guys.
The killer had to be standing, well, here! You get points for flair, but that's about all you get. Ugh, I thought I was onto something there, too. I hardly need to point out that standing there would be impossible. The victim is facing a solid cupboard. Or are you claiming the killer climbed the cupboard and hit him from above?
It's shrimple logic, really. If this was the only place the killer could have been standing, then that means that at the very moment of the crime...
Wait, I know! At the moment of the crime, the cupboard wasn't there.
What's this now? I mean, that's the only explanation. Right, Mr. Gavin? Defense attorney silence. Your Honor, I have a suggestion for the defense. We should arrange to examine the cupboard in the hideout immediately. Bailiff, send a team to the crime scene immediately, Court. Have them try to move the cupboard. Ah, Your Honor? What? There's one more thing you're mentioning. Please give this to the bailiff. Yes, I see. You do belong in the courtroom after all, Mr. Wright. I do my best. But let's forge ahead here while we wait. Look at the diagram once again. It's been changed. The killer was standing here at the time of the crime. Then this cupboard wasn't here, which means... Apollo, try moving the cupboard.
In my head, sure.
Yeah. Cupboard. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As you can see, the cupboard was the problem. At the time of the murder, it has to have been as shown here. Now everything is in place to reconstruct the moment of the crime. Oh my! What's this? What is it now? Look at the diagram of the crime scene once more. It appears we found yet another contradiction. What I believe to be the final contradiction, in fact.
Huh? Oh, dang it!
Notice something, Apollo? Our line of deduction is rapidly approaching its logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Justice, please point to the new contradiction indicator. The victim, the killer, the witness, the second witness. Which indicator in this diagram contradicts what we know about the crimes? The second
I think it's really cool that the contrast between Phoenix being the mentor and Kristoff is that Kristoff is like constantly like, don't embarrass me, like, oh god, you're so loud, but Phoenix is like, hey, there you go, man, look at that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what tipped me off about Kristoff. It was so weirdly callous of him.
Yeah, he's so there's
And
a
I'm like-
coldness to it.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a perfect setup for Apollo to stand up to him.
Yes.
Eventually.
Oh shit. Yeah. Take that! Get him!
About this cupboard. Are we all okay with assuming it was moved?
Sure, why not?
Well, if it was, something doesn't really fit. The cupboard would completely cover up the window to the stairs.
Oh!
That's right. Someone standing outside wouldn't be able to see in. Someone like Mr. Gavin.
What did you say? Is the coolest defense in the West losing his cool and slipping back into Germany? Don't expect me to play along with your little game, right? It's only a game until someone gets killed, Mr. Gavin. And someone was, while the window to that room was blocked by a cupboard. Defense attorney silenced. So, Mr. Gavin, perhaps you'd like to explain to the court exactly where did you witness the crime scene from? Excuse me, Your Honor. Order! This is a court of law and I will have order! Wait, we just now received word from our investigative team at the Porch Bowl Club. They've examined the cupboard in the hideout, Your Honor. Oh? And what did they find? Well, Your Honor, turns out there's a secret passage behind it. What? Yes. I believe I mentioned something of the sort before. This is one of the tricks to the room many of our regulars know about.
I do remember him saying something about that now that he mentions it.
Secret passage is a handy thing to have when you're engaged in illegal goings-on. Never know when you might need to duck away from the eyes of the law.
So the room has a secret passage. Where does it go?
The other side connects to the restaurant above. The underworld bosses could get away from the cops and enjoy a cold bowl of borscht, no doubt. Just like our killer. Blink, blink, blink. You see where our line of simple sorry. You see where our line of simple deductive reasoning has led us, Apollo?
You're welcome. I see it, but I don't believe it. That girl wasn't kidding when she said I needed this trump card for the last hand. At the time of the murder, the window was blocked, and the victim's hat was only off his head for the few minutes between Mr. Smith's murder and Mr. Rice's return from calling the cops. In other words, the only place anyone could have seen the victim's bald head was from inside the hideout. Well, Mr. Gavin, come on, say something.
Defense attorney silence. Dare I ask what really happened that night?
Actually, I think we can probably figure it out ourselves at this point. That night, for whatever reason, our killer had a date with Mr. Smith. A date with destiny. There he crouched, hidden in the secret passageway behind the cupboard, holding his breath, waiting for just the right moment. Then the chance came, and he took it.
I think that's the girl. Oh,
well,
never
my
mind.
mic wasn't.
Oh yeah, Olga was just out this whole time,
Yep.
I guess.
Miss Olga really was out cold, struck by Mr. Smith. But his time was soon to come. Mr. Wright went upstairs to call the cops, leaving Mr. Shady Smith alone in the hideout with the unconscious dealer. Then our killer stepped out from the secret passage and into the hideout.
The victim must have heard the cupboard sliding aside.
He wheeled his chair around to look, and
After the deed was done, the criminal must have seen the blood on the card. He would have, of course, realized the need to destroy the evidence. That single spot of blood told the whole story of the crime.
too bad for him, he didn't linger any longer in the hideout that night. If he had, he might have noticed the cards on the floor. And the fact that they were all red.
Oh shit. Well, it seems this trial has taken yet another turn. I'm truly sorry I had to see this day come, Mr. Gavin. Defense attorney silence.
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor.
The prosecution will continue its investigation. As for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the defendant, who is hereby cleared of all suspicion. Believe me when I say that I don't believe this is happening, Mr. Gavin. But I'm afraid circumstances call for me to issue a warrant for your arrest. Immediately. Oh, no need to apologize. I rather enjoyed myself. It's not every day you get to witness a legendary attorney's dirty tactics firsthand. Your point, Mr. Gavin? Frankly, Your Honor, I'm shocked that a person of your caliber would be taken in by such a low-grade parlor trick. Excuse me? You're excused. The defendant is cleared of all suspicion. This is hardly the time for jokes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright hasn't proven anyone's guilt or innocence here. What he has done is use illegal evidence to put the blame on someone else. And not just anyone else, but me, his own defense attorney. Illegal evidence? Let me ask you, Mr. Gavin. Is there still any reason at present to suspect me of wrongdoing? Of course. This bottle, for instance.
The bottle of grape juice Mr. Wright was drinking.
How did you intend to explain away the fingerprints on the murder weapon? And not just any fingerprints. Am I right, Mr. Payne?
Actually, yes. The fingerprints on the bottle were, upside down.
I seem to recall this being an issue earlier.
The court, in this case, demand an explanation. I can think of only one reason why one would hold a bottle upside down. And that is to hit someone with the bottom of the bottle. Well, Your Honor. I guess, and also to take the card out of the bottle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ah, see how the codfish squirms to the last. Well, Apollo,
Yes?
your boss seems awfully concerned about this bottle still. but I'm sure you can come up with a suitable explanation, just like that.
Yeah. Just like what? Why would anyone grab a bottle upside down other than to...
Don't let him trick you into thinking his explanation is the only legitimate one.
Is there really another?
Take another look at the court record. I believe you'll find a simple answer there, in plain sight.
How about you just say the friggin' answer in plain words?
Figure it out for yourself, kid. It would be hasty to deliver a verdict with unanswered questions indeed. Well, Mr. Justice?
Mr. Gavin said that the court, in this case, demand an explanation. Don't worry, justice won't leave until justice is done.
Perhaps the defense would care to enlighten the court? What evidence do you have to explain why the fingerprints on the bottle are upside down?
Where would we put it? Chips. Ace. Hands. Because they put it in his pocket. The
Yeah.
Was it the ace? The fifth ace?
No, the trump card was the...
What?
Oh, it was a five
Fifth
of
of
hearts.
hearts
It was a
for
five of
some
hearts,
reason.
yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
where would... Is it... It's not like
Mm-mm.
chilling...
Bottle's just
7
there.
and kings and aces.
It's not like chilling
about-
here afterwards, so...
No.
How about the what was it? Olga's photo? It was right next to the Chips photo near the end. To the
This one?
left.
No,
Oh, this one.
To the left. To the left.
other one. Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
one on there?
grabbing it out of the box! Yeah!
Wait.
It's actually easier to show you than explain, Your Honor. Place that bottle on the floor, next to your chair.
Oh.
Excuse me? On the floor?
Yes, now reach down and pick it up. Without getting out of your chair. Ah! See? You naturally go to pick up the bottle by its neck. With your fingers upside down! Look at this photograph taken on the night of the murder. The defendant, Mr. Wright, sat here, playing piano, bottles of grape juice on the floor to the side of his piano bench. He would have naturally picked up the bottles upside down several times.
Wow! I can't believe it was that simple. Recall our dinner that evening, Kristoff? Defense attorney's silence. I was drinking my usual juice then too.
Basically, you used the bottle on the table to do the deed. But then you must have remembered. So you went and picked up one of the bottles from under the piano. And you switched the bottles. You took one of Mr. Wright's bottles and made it look like the murder weapon.
Order! Order! Order!
Oh my god.
Yippee! What do you have to say to these charges, Mr. Gavin? Fascinating. So this is the legendary attorney's famed tactic of misdirection.
What?
You claim that I switched the bottle? Where is your proof?
Proof? Well, that's,
As I thought, more baseless conjecture. I'm afraid your bottle of proof is quite empty. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Your Honor, when you initiated the investigation of the hideout earlier, do you recall I requested an additional investigation?
One with a card in it.
Ah, yes. Have your memo about that here. Retrieve the bottles from under the piano with the Borscht Bowl Club. And here's one of the bottles in question. What? Are you going to dust that for fingerprints too? I would be surprised if any were on that but his.
Mr. Gavin probably wouldn't make such a novice mistake, true. That bottle won't bear a trace of anything.
Say, Apollo,
Yes?
why don't you go ahead and examine that bottle?
But why?
Just humor me.
Mr. Ride.
That bottle will solve this case once and for all.
What? That's some bottle!
Take a look. Oh, hey, look, it's exactly.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
let's
Good
get
job,
stuff,
Phoenix.
alright?
Ahead of our time.
Alright.
Ugh! There's something inside the bottle! Oh. Well, that's a magic trip, getting it out. What's this?
It's a card. It can't be. Call that unpleasant woman's testimony for a moment.
Miss Olga O'Reilly?
Yes, a little swindling debauchery.
Oh, that night I planted the card like I was supposed to. And Wright lost the last hand just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed.
Wait, this isn't! You're telling me this is the planted card you disposed of? The one you mentioned in this piece of testimony.
I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found a card. Yes, I snuck a peek at it and found it was the 5 of Hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the card before the game. Disposed? Ah! There was an empty bottle of grape juice I'd been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle. The 5 of Hearts. This is the card. The bottles were swapped. And the only one who could have done that was the 4th person in the club that night. You, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Oh shit, here he comes. Hello? Why is shit
I
levitating?
love that.
He can just do that.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Pissed.
oh, that silent
Judicial
breakdown was
silence.
everything. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
That's it. He hasn't done a death slam before.
Mhm.
That's his.
Mm.
That is
Yeah.
all. I'm good.
Oh, so
He's
cool.
pissed.
Yeah.
Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge? Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago? Defended silence. My past is like my logic. Straight and true. Not like my sexuality, though. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. Defense attorney silence. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete, right? Defendant silence.
This is insane! What about me? Don't I get to prosecute anyone?
Come on, you acting like a
No.
victim again.
No. Dunk. I believe this time we've finally come to the end of our trial. Mr. Payne, do you have a report for us on Christoph Gavin?
He's admitted everything. We're processing his arrest now.
I see. Still, one has to wonder why he would do such a thing. He didn't even have a connection to the victim, did he?
None that we know of.
Mr. Wright, have you anything to add? Defendant silence. I'm afraid I can't shed any more light on the matter. About this victim, Mr. Shelby Smith. His occupation was listed as traveler? An odd profession to be sure, and that's all we know about him.
I'll arrange a follow-up investigation, Your Honor.
Good. Mr. Wright? Yes? 7 years, and you still haven't lost your touch. Christoph Gavin was a man with much significance for me, both as a friend and a lawyer. He was extremely talented, to be sure. I needed two things before I could confront him. First was a place where no injustice would be tolerated. This courtroom. The second was a man who would tolerate no injustice. In other words, a defense attorney. You, Apollo.
Me?
Yeah. This is a dark time for our legal system. Twisting of justice brought on by our very own initial trial system. We have to set it right.
Mr. Wright.
Our work lies ahead of us, and I, for one, am looking forward to it. Well, it seems like a good time to announce a verdict. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Not
not
guilty.
guilty.
Let's go!
Confetti!
Gumshoe is not in this game, I think, but he still makes the confetti.
I miss this confetti. Court is adjourned. Get out.
God,
Oh,
what a
Winston
first
didn't go
trial!
bald.
What a first trial!
I know! What the-
Phoenix being accused, your mentor being the killer, just like so. Oh my god.
Damn.
What? Genuinely not expecting that.
Yeah, damn.
There's a
Wow.
tweet that I saw that was talking about how disappointing it is that the sequels of games sometimes, try to treat everything like a blank slate and never follow up on certain things. And yes,
Yeah.
Ace Attorney is a victim of that too in some ways because they don't want to spoil anything, so certain characters are left out, etc. But I do like that it reminds me of Investigations 2 in that there is a tutorial situation, but it's still building on the expectation that you're familiar with the series. So it feels like it's treating you with more respect than like, hey, welcome to your first Phoenix Wright game and all that.
Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I did not think they would put him in jail this soon. Anyway. Yeah, I thought
Yeah, damn.
Kristoff is a significant character from what I could see. So I don't think this is
wasn't
the
aware of
end
that.
of him. Unless we're gonna
Yeah.
have
It
another
better not
Broncos
be.
situation.
Oh.
That would be
No,
unfortunate.
please. No. He's cooking too hard in case one more final showdown between him and
Mhm.
Apollo, please.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
April 20th, 4:28 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Hey, it's 420, believe it.
Hey.
Yeah, you look the type.
Hey. Damn. Damn. You know what? I'll take that. Thanks, Apollo. You came through just like I thought you would.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do a thing in there, haha. It was you who cordoned the killer.
I couldn't have done it by myself. You sent it too today, didn't you? Your ability?
Ability?
Yes. The sensitivity I lack. You'll come to understand it soon enough.
Wait, I wonder if he means... I have one question for the witness then. You said you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is that true?
Of course it's true.
What's his vibe?
Why?
What was that, Mr. Wright?
You'll have to find the answer to that question yourself.
The answer. Right. Today was full of questions without answers. Most of them about Mr. Gavin.
What possible reason could he have had to commit murder? Perhaps you'll learn that in the days to come.
Uh-huh. Wait, you don't know, do you?
This locket is the key.
Huh? Oh, that reminds me. I met the girl whose picture's in your locket.
Mm.
One more baby. Yes.
Your daughter, right?
That's right. She's my daughter. You know, you were right about this locket.
Eh?
I took this off his neck the night he died. But it looks like our dear Russian scam artist saw me. So the truth is, this locket really did belong to him.
Wait, but that's perjury! You testified! You said that locket was yours!
I said no such thing, actually.
Uh-huh.
I merely said that it was a locket with my daughter's picture inside. A subtle distinction, but a distinction nonetheless. And it's the truth.
Wait, but then why? Why was the victim wearing a locket with a picture of your daughter inside?
Sometimes the straightest path to the truth isn't the best one. Give it time. You're still just getting started with your career.
Speaking of which, I may be out of a job. I work for Gavin Law Offices after all. I still can't believe I just saw Mr. Gavin get led away in handcuffs.
Apollo,
Yes?
how about coming to work for me?
You mean at the Wright & Co. law offices? I mean, there's not a single attorney in my generation that doesn't know it.
I can't imagine that to be true, but...
Wait, but didn't you... You're not a...
Oh, I turned in my badge, yes. I'm not an attorney anymore.
That incident 7 years ago. That legendary trial. And at the middle of it all was one man, Phoenix Wright.
That's me.
The case reached its sad conclusion, and he left law for good. Have you ever thought about coming back to the courts?
I'm not qualified to stand in a court of law, I'm afraid. Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence.
Forged evidence? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick.
One piece of evidence struck me as odd. It's true. It just seemed, well, too perfect. I'll bet this was the forged evidence.
That fucker's gone.
You mean this, don't you? I got it from your daughter, Mr. Wright.
Yes. That card couldn't have been found at the crime scene. Why? Because the killer took it with him when he left, leaving the wrong card in its place. Luckily for us. The courts can't accept this evidence. It's a fraud. A fraud? How can you be so sure? I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card in the crime scene. The real killer. My verdict was already handed down 7 years ago.
Then you really...
Yes, I forged this card. One look at the crime scene should have told you it wasn't real.
But you can't do something like that and call yourself an attorney!
Who's calling themselves an attorney, Apollo?
So it's true. The rumor is true! 7 years ago!
Defendant's silence. None of that matters much now, does it?
Grog!
Defendant's silence.
I punched him.
Actually, he's not a defendant anymore. He got proven not guilty. Fatherly silence. It's your story from here on out, Apollo. Also, he punched him. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Perhaps I can help you turn the next page. My office's address. Drop in, if you like.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, about your uppercut. Try yelling, "Take that!" next time. Find it packs a little more punch. And Apollo, thanks for today. I had a good time.
This is a slightly new sprite, by the way, because he looks so
Yay!
like his old self. I think his eyes were kind of misaligned in the other sprites, making him look like crooked, but this one's like nice. Yeah,
He's just a
There's still a little
guy.
bit of him left.
yeah, a little
He's
bit.
here. woman.
And with that, Mr. Wright walked out the door. And that's how my first trial ended. A lot of mysteries went unsolved. And at the time, I had no idea they were all related. Every mystery that day, connected by a single thread of logic. I'd find that out soon enough. My name is Apollo Justice, attorney at law, and this is how my story begins.
Nice.
Good start.
Yeah, goddamn.
Ah, like, Phoenix being the type of person to mess with the law like that?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got nothing to lose.
that's true.
Or not much to lose.
Like, he's fiddled with it a little bit when, like, Maya's life is on the line, or there's some Shelly the Killer nonsense or whatever. But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Also, what is that? Do you guys see these?
What do you mean?
They're black pixels every now and then that are, like, jutting in and
yeah.
out.
The fuck?
Oh,
Like, what is that?
Hello.
oh, the visions.
Yeah, this is an official version of the game. Why is there...
Demons.
Ah!
Demons.
Anyway.
The worms. The worms.
Well,
the worms are back.
we have about an hour, so let's see what that next episode is about.
Maybe not
Sure.
an hour. I do
Huh?
have work.
Oh, that's true. We're all
Oh,
employed.
What?
Sick, dude. Yeah.
But you're employed the earliest. You have to show up
Newly
the
employed.
earliest.
Woo.
Okay, well then what time
Ooh.
do you? I mean, we're
We
gonna
can watch
see
the
this
opening
preview, but
cutscene.
As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Whoa, Phoenix!
What
Oh,
the-
the
what?
infamous
Oh,
Phoenix
shit.
get hit by a car case. God.
Ew.
Holy shit.
Who the fuck is this Robin
Wait.
Hood?
Spitting big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops,
The 3D is crazy.
fucking
Bam.
3D.
Dude.
Bang.
It is the 2000 you die.
Okay,
Well,
it's Pride.
Happy Pride, Apollo.
June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest.
And yet here you are.
oh, it's filled with trucy stuff.
They're the daughter that we don't know the name of now, technically.
Oh, yes, whoever that may be.
Here
Yes.
being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling.
Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way.
Huh?
I think that's Trucy. I think that's her. Oh, hello there.
Yay.
You found the right place. Welcome.
Oh, this is Trucy's theme. It's so cute.
Aw.
It reminds me of
The
like a
unknown store.
Pokemon convenience store.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
kinda, yeah.
Anyway.
Kitty.
What's with this girl?
Well, now, shall we begin?
Begin,
Lies.
what?
Right, first things first, I'm the realist. Any special talents?
Talents?
Yes, well, you must have at least one.
Well, I guess, defending?
Defending, an unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course.
You think so?
Let's give it a go, shall we?
Uh-huh, what?
Go ahead, show me, defend! Just give it all you've got, don't hold back now!
What are you talking about? I can't just defend here.
First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere.
Thanks.
We want people to be laughing with us, not at us.
Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all.
What? What exactly do you think you came here to do?
What? defend? No?
Excuse me, but do you know where you are?
Huh? The Ryan Co. law offices, right?
Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first.
Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge.
Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes.
Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning.
Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again?
What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency?
Welcome to the Right Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician.
She's so cute! I love the art.
Yes.
It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl.
Hello, sir. Please, pick a card.
One more time?
Baby,
yeah.
one more time, yes.
Baby.
That's right. She's my daughter.
Trucy Wright.
Here, check out our flyer.
Oh. Damn.
So, what's your name?
Check in the never mind.
Checking nothing.
Hey, it's him. He's 33? Damn.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Who can't play a lick. Formerly an ace defense attorney of some renown.
Damn.
And Trucy, 15.
She's so simple.
You know what's strange? Why doesn't Apollo have a profile? I noticed this in the trial, and he still doesn't have one here. Where'd he go?
Yeah, Phoenix only had his own profile like at one point in one of the games. It's not a thing
Oh,
that
really?
occurs very often.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Usually, if you have your own profile, that means you have to present yourself for something,
Yes.
which is terrifying.
Well, it could happen one day. I don't know.
Yeah. I believe
Hmm.
Apollo is like 21-ish. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's very similar to the Ryunosuke Susato age gap, I believe.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, so what's your name?
Apollo. Apollo Justice. Attorney at law.
Oh, look at this UI!
Oh,
There you are.
it's so
Is the
clean
color
and
supposed to
new.
parallel the card suits a little bit? Because there's blue, red, yet I don't know. I feel like there's some a reoccurring card symbolism that's occurring. But anyway,
Mhm.
oh, we're here. God, this pointer is so big.
Whoa, his
Whoa.
big ass hand.
Big ass
My
hand.
big ass hands. Space. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half?
That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag.
I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office?
Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you?
It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor.
Your hat's in the middle.
Someone needs to get more magician build.
Ugh. Char, I don't know the name yet, canonically.
Charlie!
Charlie.
Oh. Ah! Don't touch Mr. Charlie!
Mr. Charlie?
He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's Manor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie.
Ooh.
He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney.
Huh, Mr. Charlie. Right.
Now I take care of him.
Mm,
Aww.
the generations.
Yes.
All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here, too. One trick a day. Magic for idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a little higher. Can we get much higher? So high. That table doesn't look very sturdy.
You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table.
So, like, you make this teapot disappear?
So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling.
Kinda hard to see the difference, I think. Wow. Oh, that's like, okay, hold on. There we go.
The spaghetti.
That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back when.
Really? I had no idea these were that popular.
I'm not so bad with one myself, actually.
I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me! Show me!
What? I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it?
What in the good goddamn is happening with that spaghetti?
I've actually seen one of these. It's one of
Magic
one of those levitating, yeah. But usually it's made of like real food.
Spaghetti.
Whoa! That fork is floating. Not. Why do you have a
What?
plate of plastic spaghetti here?
That right there is the whole reason I became a magician.
Do tell.
I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real, that's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti.
Oh
That's a
yes,
high
the
bar.
spaghetti.
Where is it?
Ugh. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano.
Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach.
But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it.
Oh, no one plays here anyway, and the neighbors complain.
I guess Mr. Wright really can't play.
I cannot.
Nice hand guillotine. Very fun.
Thanks!
Hey, who the fuck?
Who is that?
That?
An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat.
That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday.
Note the suit. Clover. Diamond.
Diamond.
Diamond here also.
Diamond.
They have matching hat.
Hey.
Sure.
And
And matching
Roddy
cape.
Smith also had diamond motifs on him.
Wait a second.
Makes it think.
Hmm.
Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100.
How rude!
I guess I have nothing to
Interest-
talk about. My role model's arrested. Anyway,
Hold
do you want
on.
to see my badge?
Your what? Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's an attorney's badge. It looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Now if I take this badge and do this and this, see? It's gone!
Hey, my badge! What'd you do with my badge?
No need to worry. Just look in your pocket.
Huh? No way, my pocket. Wait a second. There's something in there. It's a flyer for your agency!
And here's your badge. You can have it back now.
That's the last time I let her touch anything of mine. Period.
That's so funny, actually.
Cute! Especially since we don't have the flyer in our inventory, so that's just...
Nope.
Yeah, anyway.
Just put it
How much
aside.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so much. I need to go
Yeah.
to bed.
Sorry, what'd you say, Ro?
That is so much information, but I need to go to
Oh.
bed.
Yes.
That's fair.
I have to get up at 5:30.
Oh, that's so fair, actually. In that case,
Yeah.
let's...
Okay.
What could that
Next
possibly
week.
be? Next time on Ace Attorney, we dive into the illustrious case of Phoenix Wright gets hit by a fucking car.
I did. Damn.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Also, yeah, remember when we said at the beginning, oh, we're catching up in real life to the cases? No. Not
We're just so
anymore.
good at
Well-
this game. We're just so good at this game, it just flies by. Yeah, holy shit, what a first case.
God
Mhm.
damn.
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 It helps that the art is freaking beautiful.
Real.
Huh.
Alright, well, thank you guys
Oh,
for coming.
One
What's up?
Oh,
other, I mean, it's small, it's trivial, but
It's okay.
I've noticed some banger fan art of Apollo with the red eyes and all, and I was like, that's cool. I didn't know it had to do with his social cues mechanic.
Kind of like how Royal saw Phoenix with locks before the Magatama was revealed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, the fuck is this?
It's a cool like motif to have something kind of creepy with the character.
Yeah, but now it's just like, I don't know, like, there have been sprite changes in the past where the characters are visibly nervous, and like Phoenix and Edgeworth use another strategy to take them down, and Apollo is just like, you're scratching your neck, it was you! It's kind of funny.
Yeah. We'll find
I mean,
I
plus
perceive
some
real
logic.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, well, thank you guys for coming. Next week, trial number 2. Wow. Looking forward to it. Good night, everybody.
Me too. Good night.
Oh, it is good night. Good night.
It is night.
Thanking
Thanking
sleep. Oh, thank you,
sleep.
Royal. Just as I was typing it.
I got you.
Man,
More Trucy next week.
I don't know how.
Let's
yes,
go.
this is a net positive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how my
Trucy.
Apollo voice has changed. It's one of those things where you're voicing a character long enough that you kind of slowly shift to something that you're comfortable with, just by default. So
Yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be fun looking back at the VOD and seeing in the beginning just like a totally different Apollo.
Yeah.
But now
Like,
it
who
turned
is
into
this
like
guy?
a guy like a Chris McLean a little bit, like a very 2000s like what's
No.
up contestants, it's me Apollo Justice here on Total Drama Island.
Drama.
It kind of turned
All
into
right,
that.
witnesses.
All right, campers. But yeah, it's fun. Oh, I love Pain, but I'm kind of glad he's out of the way because doing both Apollo and Pain was a lot.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, yeah.
You could say that it's a pain to voice them both.
I was
Good night.
appalled.
Good night.
Good night. Goodbye.